Oh, everyone, put ISM to Friday nights live at the bench show. So I got a little bit distracted there, trolling some in the chat.
Oh,
I know.
I missed that.
If you want to know what the show's about, read the description.
Oh, is it another model?
No, they asked what it's all about. I told them it was online bingo.
Oh.
And then I looked at the time. I was like, oh, I'm late. I'm late. Everett, stop posting on the live at the bench page. He's posting on the Facebook page. So hello, everyone. Welcome to the Live at the Bench show. Well done to everybody who joined us last week. We did absolutely fantastic. I think the grand total was 2,780 or something. Was it, Tim?
Well, I think it's pretty much 2,700, which is just amazing.
Yeah, which is fantastic. Yeah. So well done to everybody that took part and joined in and won and bid and donated. It was absolutely superb. And thanks to these guys for all their help. I know Malcolm's got all the things he had there posted off. Myself and Tim are a bit behind.
Yep.
But all ours will be gone Monday. I don't know about Tim.
It'll be soon.
So that's that. But everything it's there to be sorted and it is on the way. We are missing one. What? Okay, some weird feedback.
Yeah, I'm changing my mic.
We did have one person that won and never paid. So Adrian, if you're watching, mate, you won that die-cast plane, and then we never heard a thing from you. Yeah, if we can sort that out, that'd be great. A little bit unsportsmanlike to do, but hey, other than that, we're pretty smooth. So well done, everyone, and well done to all these guys as well. It was a good night. It went really quick as well. I thought it was going to take forever getting through all that stuff. Sam, it's you making all the racket.
Okay.
Yep. Moving around. Yeah, it went fairly hitch free as well, didn't it? Really.
Yeah, that flew through and actually worked spot on. So I was very happy with that.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take us quite some time getting through all that. Right, so we're back with our build night. So a little bit more relaxed, thankfully. We've still got Dan looking at work on the Facebook page and the forum, and he's eating his tea. Hello, Dan.
Hello. I'm just.
What you got, Dan? No, you've got to share now.
Leave your camera off. You'll be all right.
Ooh.
Leave your camera off.
What are those things in the middle?
Sausage.
They don't look right.
The maple syrup and bacon flavored sausage.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sound good. Nice, yeah, so a little bit of that. We've got no what we've been buying this week, and no questions for the crew either. Basically because me and Tim forgot. We'll put it up next week. We'll get it sorted. So yeah, don't be worried about that. We'll get that going. So I hope a bit more of a chilled night. We're just going to sit back, Bill. You got any questions? Pop it in the chat. Put a question mark in front of them. We're going to mute you, Sam. I think your mic's gone up, mate. I think that's the problem. Well, if you got any questions, pop in the chat, a question mark in front so we get to it as and when we can. And yeah, sit back. Anything you want to ask or chat about, pop it in the chat, and we'll waffle on all night. I think.
We will.
Well, Tim's drinking, so it'll probably be quite entertaining.
I'm not drinking right at this moment, but present in time.
Why?
Why? Because I'm about to pick up the bottle. I got some of this today. I thought I'd try that.
James, both. I both sources. There you go. That's it, really. As you saw last week, brand new UMP products out, our UMP Decal solutions. No, they're not rebranded, as somebody decided to say 20 minutes after being released. They are our own products. They do work very well. And yes, there are different other ones out there because they work on decals that other ones don't. So it's as simple as that. They're on our site. You can go buy them now. And that's it. Anybody else going to talk about?
My lady got a new job today. She's now becoming going to be a teacher's assistant at a deaf school, which she's proper happy about. So that's my lady very happy for the weekend, which is happy wife, happy life.
Well done, mate. Yeah, that's really good. And that's it. So tonight we've got Dan, we've got John Bellows, we've got Norman, we've got Sam, Tim, and me. We're missing Sharpie tonight. He's had to work, unfortunately. But we're all here. There's 107 watching right now.
Hello.
So I suppose we're going to chat. Tim, you fancy helping me with this chat?
Oh, I always enjoy having a go at this chat.
It's always good fun.
Yeah.
Especially with rum.
Philip says, good evening, peeps. Digsby's there, saying hello from Canada. Al says, hello, boys and girls from very sorry. Connorsby. He's drunk.
Drunk.
Bill's there, Sergeant Bones saying hello. James Buckingham says hello. Richie Lamb says evening. Arthur's a styrene. James is there. James Skippins, morning, afternoon, evening, one and all. Dan's in there. Sam Wakefield. Norman D. Hello, Norman. Gonna say hello back. Carl's there. Good evening, folks. Everyone good? Not bad. Simon's there as well. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Paul.
Tony's in there, naked modeling, everyone. Andrew Haycock. Max's Hobby Productions. You got any ships? Oh, that wasn't you. How long the auction's going on for? Is this on all night? Right, Max, just a hint for tonight. We're going to be building models. Tim's being shouted at. We're going to be building models, and that's probably going to continue all night. Just saying that. John Mendes there saying hello, model maniacs. Bill, there you go. I did it, mate. I put it up. Nigel's there. Yeah, you got to get there early, mate. John House says, good evening, everyone. It's great to be back. Borry Model says, hello, everyone. Mark Coombs says, good evening, everyone. And happy Friday. Hope you all have a great weekend. Looking forward to Friday. 4 days off. Lovely. Dan Metta's there. Hi, all. It's been a while. It has. Yari's there saying hi, all. Paul Chaplin, evening, all. Claire's there saying hello, everyone. Smooth's there saying oi, oi. Richard Blondin there. Hey, Rich. Hope you're okay, mate. Dragon64 says hello. Bibby Skier says hello. Got Max is talking about a TV program. Evan Smith says greeting from snowy Washington State. David Powell's there. Hello, Paul and team from It Is Me, I Claudius. No, Caligula, David. Caligula. College of says just join. What's this all about then? It's online live bingo.
Bingo.
House.
Yeah.
Why did you shout? What's the house bit about?
Did you win?
I want to shout bingo. All right. There's me learning today.
Isn't it? It's a house you win.
Yeah, you win a line, full house, and something else.
Yeah.
Bingo, isn't it?
Hey, Mika says evening all. Gavin Corbett says evening all. How's everyone's week been? We're very gay. Kevin Stevens says hello, people. Thank God it's Friday. It's ISM night. Good evening, everyone. Hello. John Stone's there saying hello. Chris there, the War General. Hello, all. Everett says hello, Paul and the crew. Martha says hello, too. Hello. Frey's in there. Jamie Garvin laughing at online bingo. Robert Milburn says, evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. And Tim, I'm going to hand over to you. Starring West says, good evening, everyone. Congrats on the successful auction last weekend.
Everett Henderson. Sorry, let's see. Not me reading correctly.
He's not drunk yet either.
No, not even drunk yet. Doug Price. Oh, my granddad's name, Doug. Hail from Las Vegas. Oh, bet you're nice and warm over there. Yeah, Model Officer saying well done to all for all the efforts and well done to the crew for all the hard work passing it together. Yeah, all right. Tony Davey, good evening all and congratulations for the last Friday night. How's Tim the Fig? It was an interesting weekend. Lou Branscombe, hi guys. Clive Crow, evening all. TF, it's Friday. Max's Hobby Productions, howdy from the States, guys. Good evening. Scott Scoury, afternoon, everyone. Good to be here. Dave Lloyd, evening all. It's the weekend. Yeah, Max saying it's a great way to start the weekend. Model Officer saying, question for the crew, brown or red sauce?
Both.
It depends on brown.
Both.
I like both, but I like red the best.
I think I moved down. I like red best.
No,
I
brown.
like brown every now and then.
If I'm having sausages, brown. With everything else, red. Is my sort of rule. Max is saying he's just joined the Facebook forum. Thank you. Francis Parry, hi all. David's saying that's a nice drink. He drinks that as well. The chat decided to jump. There we are. Thank you, Doug. So congrats on the wife's new job. Mountaineer Modeler, hello everyone. Simon Bone saying, yeah, £15 for the Decals solution is a damn good price. Yep, because you can't get each bottle on its own for less than 15 quid. So it's a damn good price for
14 quid just for Solver set in the UK.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Not cheap at all. Paul all day. Hi everyone. Modeler in the shed. Hello from the shed in Scunthorpe.
Evening, Sean.
Sean the shed. Gary Constable back. Gary Constable back from the wilderness of none modelling. Hello all.
Oh.
Metline. Hey guys. Hey Frey. Glasto Billy. Evening all. Happy Friday. So these models, are they ships? Skullfish. Happy Friday. Malcolm Plum, evening everyone. Derek Down Under. Oh,
hey.
He's from the big hello from the Southern Hemisphere. Robert Milburn, low owl. Oh, saying hello owl. Patrick McGee, there we go. Hi everyone. Workshop Recorder, first time to catch a live show. Hello from the humid Gulf Coast of Texas, Scott.
All right.
Welcome along, Scott. So Workshop Recorder is Scott. We can try and remember that.
No, we can't.
No, we can't. Yeah, Southwest Modeler. Good evening, everyone. Thank God it's the weekend.
Hey,
Yeah. Ian Dafoe said, evening, Paul. Hope everyone's had a great evening. Has a great evening. That's very true. Shadow Landscape Models. Good evening, Paul. Hope you all are well and happy. Hi to the gang. Happy Friday.
Hello.
Stroman, hi there. That's Alex Delarge. He's well Delarge. Oh, it's decided to jump. There we go. Stephen Potter, evening all from wet South London. South London. Ken S, hello all. Stuart Scout Models, hi all. Slight hiccup on my current build, a Tamir Leopard 1A4. Put in the base coat of olive drab down and ran out of paint.
Oops.
Oh,
we've done it before.
What a noob error that is. God. What's going on?
Dear me, Timbo.
Darren Hodges, wrong type of modelling channel. That ruins the moment. Yeah. Bob Spuddy, hello all. Ricky Paul Carson, hi all modelling masters.
Is that the wrong hangout?
Definitely.
Yeah, we're in the wrong place, mate.
I'm laughing at this because I've got a story to tell, but I'll never live it down. But I'll tell it anyway. Read this.
Shadow and Scammers had a right frigging carry on today. I was shaking a bottle of AK Extreme with the ball bearing in, and yes, you guessed it, the bottom broke and the Extreme mental went all over the studio. Nice. Lesson learned.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Today, I think I've still got it down me there a little bit. I decant my Tamiya primers into UMP wash bottles and then put the lids on. And obviously, after about the 400th time undoing the lid, it starts to you can cross-thread it quite easy. And I just looked at this primer. I wasn't using it. Pink Tamiya lacquer primer out of the rattle can. And I looked at the bottle, thought that lid's not on properly. And I thought, wonder if it's still sealed. So I thought, I'll put it next to my ear and squeeze it. Ear and eat air. The next minute, all my neck was wet. I was like, what the hell? Oh, no. I'd squirted lacquer primer all down the side of my ear, all down my neck. It was all down my shoulder and everything. I was in the hangout at the time, Jermaine and David Hales, and I thought, I'm not telling them. I read that. I thought I'd tell him. Yeah, I didn't hear any hiss anyway. Pink primer. I probably still get down the side of my neck there.
At least it'll blend in a bit.
Huh?
At least it'll blend in a bit.
Yeah.
Mike Dizzle, hello everyone. David Ills, hi guys. Gary saying, found the Telefonica Decals pool. They're about sparse what sets, but good, mate. Anyway, I think he's got a set for you.
Anyway, Tim, that says 5 partial sets.
Oh. I think it's partial. How you got? I mean, where's my glasses?
Are you sure you've not been drinking, Tim?
Where's my glasses? I need to zoom in.
I like the way you read it when partial.
I'm blaming the glasses not being worn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am an alternate.
Thank you, Gary. I shall look forward to my partial sets.
Make sure you send partial to him, though. Lorraine Mitchell, hi team and the ISM fans. A rather drab Saturday morning here in New Zealand, but getting some much needed rain as everything is so dry with extreme fire risk, etc. Well, yeah, it's a good time to have some rain then. Max's Hobby Productions. I actually got a project that I'm working on, the Airfix 1970s railway kit. I'm converting to electric. British Railways 262. I haven't worked on it as late. Haven't had a session in a while.
Make sure when you stop it, you give it a few seconds for the driver to put the handbrake on.
Yeah.
Look over his shoulder. Take the
It's very, and if you do, everyone will compliment you on it.
All right, Mr. May.
Bat saying, evening, guys. Just working on the poster Rolls Royce whilst watching the show. I'm glad you're working back on it, Bat. Well, I don't think it's stopped. You know, I've been round and seen it, and it's immense. It's really big.
Did you say it's a mess?
It can be sometimes. He's been doing some building work.
I asked him.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah.
Bob's not being very nice to you, Paul.
Bob,
He called you a dumbass.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's not very nice, Bob. Very
Wow.
Jason, I'm pretty sure he's talking to you. He could be talking to me about getting the name wrong. Could be, but I'm putting it on to you. JC Woodman, hello from Vancouver, USA. The 350th shipyards. Oh.
You okay, Tim?
He's gone great.
He's reading ahead of time.
He's either really concentrating or he's lagged out. Let's just give him a sec. He might be reading something again. Yeah, he's gone.
It's frozen.
Hang on. I'll read it and let me move everything. Where was he up to?
Jesse Woodman.
Okay. Yeah, not just you, John. I did it a while back as well. Before I learnt my lesson with decanting paints. When you decant paints, don't put them into your dropper bottle straight away, because I did. While it was fizzing over, I knocked the bottle over and had an 8-foot money shot from the spray booth. I traveled across the room and hit the amp that's behind me here. There's still blue.
8-foot money shot? What do you mean?
Yeah. Cum shot.
Oh.
Squirted at the top of the bottle. And literally travelled 8 foot across the room, landed on my amp behind me.
Oh, dude, you need to be in movies.
Yeah. Andy says, "Good Friday, my fellow members of the League of Extraordinary Modelers." Tim's probably still there reading the chat to himself. Gary says, "Sorry for the Russian Tim, but English speaking next time." Well done. Steve's there from Southport. Hello, Steve. Playing the teacher's Clive. John says, "Best colour for tornado display screens when aircraft is powered down. Screen black or dark grey." I think they go black, don't they?
Black,
Yeah, they go black.
Hannah says, "Good evening, everyone from a busy UMP headquarters." Indeed, it is.
Hello, Hannah.
Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Ricky says, "Tim, want to shout out to Graham, raise a glass and miss him." We'll wait for Tim for that. Aussie Model says, "Good morning from the land of Oz." Where are you from, Aussie Modeler? There's none. Bill failed with a red to hear. Unlucky. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Reading that chat until you realised.
How far did you get, Tim?
He's finished it. He's put red to hear. Ricky, I have a question for you there, Tim.
I just told my boy in several words.
Oh,
He goes, "Oh, the internet's not working, so I press reset."
Yeah.
Lucky you haven't. I'm not like you. Lucky you haven't got a reset button, ain't you?
Ray's there. Hello, my friends. Hello, Ray. Hope you're okay. Sean says, "Come again." No chance. Not doing that again.
Oh.
Yes, Mark, that's what we're talking about, that, mate. That's what we were talking about. To Hannah Strones says, is AK Pigment Fixer the same as MIG Pigment Fixer? More than likely. Probably relabeled. That's what I get accused of doing. It's a larger, cheaper volume alternative. So artist line of products. I believe the Pigment Fixer is just varnish.
Yeah.
Gloss varnish, isn't it?
Yeah. They got fixer and then they've got wet look. I think wet look is the gloss varnish.
Yeah.
I think the other stuff.
I never like to use those pigment fixers because once they're in, that's it. I prefer to use a thinner and touch it with a brush. It sets it, but you can still move it, but it holds it enough to do what you want. I've always preferred doing it that way. Adam's there, and hi saying hi all. And Mike Dizzle says James Maharey. He's from East Tennessee. Go Vols. Bless you.
All right.
And there we go. Now we're ready to there. Go on, Bill. You tried it twice. Make it 3 times. Norman beat you. Unlucky Bill. Right, someone can chat rubbish for a minute while I go and try and post my work to the forum because something's playing up. Flicker's not behaving.
Is it not?
Well, it won't give me the option to post from the phone.
I'm about to try and do the same myself.
Norman, sing.
La 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 la.
You know what I think of that?
That didn't sound horrendous at all, Norm.
Oh, sorry, cat. Sorry.
Is that your cat?
Yeah, I just run over its tail.
What, with a forklift?
Need to run over more than a tail.
Oh. So, every had a good week? You all been busy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spare me, peeps, and trying to put my work on the forum, and the forum's not behaving. It wouldn't let me do it before. Talking to ourselves. What are we all working on tonight, then?
I'm working on this. My Iron Patriot.
Iron Patriot. Nice.
Yeah, so it's just dragon instructions.
Don't drag them, mate. You'll rip them.
I want to rip them.
I'm working on that. How's it going? B2 Osprey.
Awesome. John?
I have a Kubelwagen Type 82 and a Tamiya YZF R1M on the desk bench.
Nice.
Work surface.
Sam?
Forge 956C by Revel.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Oh, yeah.
Tim?
The Brandenburg gang. I'm working on the floats at the moment as I'm waiting for a UMP order to arrive with some more masking tape, but I ran out the other night.
Oh. Rob, do you want to join us? I can see it in the chat. Bob, sorry, not Rob. Bob.
Yeah, get in here, Bob.
The big J. Do you want to join us?
Oh,
Get in here.
Oh, Jay.
Get in here, man.
I'll be working on my Honda 211. I'm going to fill my exhaust a little bit and then going to start the port along with Sam. That is the plan anyway. Oh, yeah, now the pictures are there. Thanks. I go the long way around to upload them and they decided to.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden they're just there.
Oh, yeah, look, there they are. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so I'm continuing on my bike and I'm trying to read the chat from behind me. If someone can read that chat, I can't see it. It's behind my MacBook.
So I can. Hang on a second. I've read it here. How Lost Spider? Howdy ho from the USA. Mark Coombs. I work in the injection molding business, and it made me sick at the of throwing away those molds. Yeah, that was. You could see the guy was near to tears looking in that room and seeing them all gone. I don't understand why you'd actually throw them away, to be honest.
Yeah, why would you do that?
You've got them there. They're there. Leave them. Rob B made it. Good evening, all. Yeah, 8 foot Iceman. Yo. I mean, ho.
Link me in. Okay, John, can you send him a link?
Yeah, sure.
Right, cheers.
Phrase fighting the fitted painting photo etch.
Oh my god!
Right, photo head.
Oh, I tell you, it's like, no.
I need it'll go down quicker. Hang on, that sounds really bad.
No, you can't. It's painted.
Okay.
It's
He's building Revel's 132nd ME262 and he's
Yes.
not enjoying it. I told him to give up. Not give up. He was going to give up on it. I told him to go get a Tammy 132nd. I think Frey's thinking they're like the armor kit, and they're not. They're a completely different ball game.
it's still going to be a pretty good kit, but it's going to have its areas where it's going to test you.
Or test you.
Test you. James is working on the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
What the heck's a Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
So many jokes. Quickly move along.
What is the cutting mat the American has there, Mr. John? What's the cutting mat? That light grey one you're
The
wearing?
American.
John Bellows, aka the no-name bastard.
Yeah.
As he named himself regrettably on Google Plus and then can't change it.
I can't change the damn thing.
Meng. Ooh, display.
These are on sale at Scale Hobbyist online for like $6. It's a two-sided deal. It's not
Okay. All right. Oh, this. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and say that one.
bad.
Main ones.
Hey.
Yep, and it's like the sacrificial cutting mat now. So
It's a good idea, John.
yeah. Was it like how much were they? They were offer, were they?
$6, $6 on sale. I
That's
think
good.
they're normally $9, perhaps something like that.
That's good. Robert Milburn starting the Ferrari F1 this weekend. Nice. Southwest Modeler. Hello, Bob.
Good day, you big galah.
David Lloyd is making a balsa wood crate to hold rusty spoons. Ooh.
Rusty spoons.
Who's doing that?
David Lloyd. Dave Lloyd, sorry.
Howard, John, Frank, John Boy.
Smooth saying, Smooth saying, trying to get my mojo going. I thought watching you lot might get me in the going again.
I don't want to get you going, thanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
boy.
again.
In the nicest way.
Oh, boy.
Different internet channels.
That bike looks great. It's really hard right now.
Oh my word! Steady, I nearly choked.
Digsby James working on
That's what he's saying.
Digsby James working on the Protar 124 Ferrari 1262 and the 132 Kinetic Hawk. I think both those are posted up on Facebook, and I must say you've done some really good work with that Protar. Yeah. And it's quite strange to have a Formula 1 car 124 scale, because they seem to always be 120 scale, which is quite unusual for that one. And the Kinetic Hawk is quite nice. Claire saying, question, anyone used UV glue before? I see Revel have a new UV glue out.
A long time ago I used it, and I found it never quite set right.
Oh, I can't see the purpose of it.
Unless it's it just dries it almost instantly for you.
That's what Super Glue does anyway, though.
What?
That's what Super Glue really does anyway, though.
Yeah, we use it on canopies and that.
I've used it on canopies, putting PE on canopies, that sort of things.
Yeah,
unless you can get the UV light to it, which you're not going to get between colored pieces of plastic, of course, it's not going to bond. It's just
I always found it stayed tacky.
Liquid. Yeah, liquid.
Never quite dried it. I think there's better products, personally.
Yeah, that's the thing. The whole of the glue has to be visible to UV, and if it's stuck between something, it's never
working.
That's sort of make it like pointless. Anyway, okay, yeah, I would I'd leave it, Claire. Just use white glue and just wait for it to dry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo.
What are we referring to as, Bob or Jay?
Bob.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hang on, that's just going to be so hard to remember.
I know.
Not.
You're mine, darling.
I guess the cat's out of the bag now.
Yeah.
Call me whatever you like.
Yeah. Oh, I can think of
Just don't call me late for supper.
I hate people that say that.
Whatever you like.
I must
Like
say,
Ranger saying that to us.
your little Renault car there is doing very nicely, Jermaine.
Oh yeah, thank you. I got the most of the main body decals on, without losing any of them.
Good, good.
Which is very shocking considering the age of the kit.
You've done well, though, to be fair. I see Jason got hooked up as well.
Yeah. He got I guess he scored some extras on the deal.
Yeah, he's done well there. Some nice bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Right, to go through, Gary Constable working on Tamir's Honda RS 1000, doing the Le Mans 24-hour version of Dave Aldana. Not sure who that is.
Get out of the way.
Smoking Spitfires, I'm working on my Tamir McLaren MP47 that I messed up a while back. Steve started work on the Tamir 4 GT Aoshima GTR and the Tamir Lotus 29. Malcolm Plum's carrying on with the body work on the Tamir 120 Jordan 191. Mark Coombs is working on the Rover 132 P51D Mustang. Dave Powell's working on the Revel 148 B17 again. Kenny S is continuing work on the Revel 69 Dodge Daytona 2-in-1. Nice car. Ben Corbins, I finished my Subaru Following Paul's build series, and I'm now working on the Fujimi 124 Mercedes 190E. Ooh.
Excellent. There's no decals of it, Ben.
I hope it's the right shape, then.
Yes.
Yeah, the Merc's all right.
Oh, it's new. Sorry, the Merc, isn't it? It's just the BM that looks just.
The M3 is terrible.
The BM looks more like the Merc than the Merc did.
Yes.
Robert Milburn's working on his Hasegawa F189 Timber.
Oh, mine doesn't fall over.
Yeah. People making comments about where they're using their UV glue. David's saying, how's the floor pan doing, Bob?
Yeah.
Floor pan's doing great, David. Thank you for asking.
Good.
I think it turned out very well.
Yeah. Okay, Tim.
Yeah, just reading through this, just a little bit of chatting to each other, and Smoking Spitfire. What is best for removing poly cement joints? Trying to take it apart.
A hammer.
Poly cement? You mean the old tube glue?
Good luck.
Yeah, you make you
cut it with a knife.
Yeah, you're better off just literally keep scoring across the glue point. Wow, poly cement.
Or fire.
Yeah, or buy a new kit.
I go with a hammer.
Hammers.
Yeah, probably more satisfying than fire just to finish it off.
What you'll probably find is using a hammer, everything will break around the glue, and all you'll be left with is a massive glue line of a model where it's that stuff is pretty much indestructible once that's there. Southwest Modelers working on the Tamir Evo 6. Hopefully it's not pink anymore. Caesar Minis. Hi people, good night. Good night. You going? Matt Baker, evening all. Just finishing up a Nebulon B medical frigate. All 55 centimeters. Sorry, all 55 centimeters of it. Wow, it's a Star Wars thing. All full 3D print. Scribing did work though. Wow, that's a lot of work. Caesar's working on the monogram old Aerotech. No, the TET won't work on the old tube glue. TET will reactivate TET. So if you glue something together with a Tamir glue, you can flood the joint with Tamir glue again, and you'll be able to take it back apart. That works, but that old stuff, nah.
Yeah, you're a bit SOL there.
Yeah,
sadly.
No, Southwest says it's still pink.
Come on.
Stephen Potter's decaling the Fujimi Pepsi Suzuki RGV 500. Timber saying, good looking car, Robert. I recently finished the Tamiya SF70H Ferrari F1. Defo recommend it. Yeah, I've seen someone building one on the forum, and wow, I'm amazed at how much detail I've got in that. It's not a cheap kit, but you do get a lot in there to build.
Mm-hmm.
I have that kit.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Clint's saying he's painting later today.
No,
He hasn't said what he's painting, so it could be.
Probably cider in a house.
Yeah, it probably is the side of the house. No, side of his mum's house, probably.
Yeah.
VR46 Calvados, good evening. Oh, he's saying, what is the ghost scene and how do you get rid of it? Sorry, what is a ghost scene and how do you get rid of it? Exorcist. That's what I found works.
The ghost scenes? You mean one of the ones that reappears after you think it's gone?
Yeah, they're horrible.
Usually
you've done the primer, yeah, it's gone. You put the colour on, and bang, it's there. You're like, where did that come from? Very annoying.
That's when you start using them special words.
What are they done?
Hammer.
I just can't quite remember them right at this very second. If you lull me into a false sense of security, I'm sure I can remember.
We'll get them out of you later.
£10 worth.
Just get him an hour on his whatever he's drinking.
Why? I think it was maths.
Nefs. Dan Metz continuing with the Revel Spitfire Mark 19. Last of my attempts to get back into the building.
That's 9.
Is that 9? Sorry, 9.
Close.
Yeah, just 10 out. Kit itself isn't bad, but I just need to get some rhythm again. Ooh.
Careful, because the rhythm's going to get you.
Yeah. You can play one of those real slow jams, you know, that real, like, you can just get your groove on, and you might get with it. Digsby James, what do you think of Shunko decals? As I have had to replace the ones from the old Protar kits, just disintegrated the moment they hit water.
Right, I used to hate them, and I think Sam will back me up here. They were a pain in the backside because none of the decal solutions I had, and I've got them all near enough, would set them. They just wouldn't work, end up cracking and falling to bits on you. Until I developed extra strong UMP that works perfect with them. Works absolutely perfect, and it sets them no problem at all. So now I'm very, very happy that I have a decal solution that works in it.
Super.
And there you go. That's it. I know people who've mucked around with hair dryers and thinners and all sorts of stuff to get them to set. That stuff works fantastic.
Good to hear.
Sure does.
Yep.
Uh, 80 40 47 evening. Oh, there a break in action in Rally Mexico, so I'm here for the next hour and a bit. How are we all? Oh, I didn't realize the rally is on in Mexico.
Well, Tim's going to have to go now.
I'll have to go find it.
He's realised that there's some on telly. He's got to go and watch it.
Ben Corbin, I managed to get the Tamiya's 124 Toyota Corolla WRC for £15. That's not a bad price. Yeah. Flip VD. I'm not trying to do that one. Thank God it's Friday. Seriously, I'm just going to swear and try and do that.
Yeah, you might as well just swear to get it out in open.
No. Steve, I got Tamiya's Toyota LMP on pre-order and the JPS decals for the Lotus 29 on back order. What's there? Oh, okay. The Will Patterson was did a video on ghost scenes recently. That is what I was asking.
Cool.
Tony's saying bushwhacked.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bushwhacked.
Bob the Boosking, working on Tamiya's Lamborghini.
Bob the Boosking.
Bob the Boosking.
Bob Busing.
Bob Busing?
Oh dear.
What did you say?
Skiing.
Bob the Boo Skiing.
Wow.
I think it sounds better with Bob the Boo Skiing.
It does. You just sound like you.
You've added a B.
There's a B there. Bob the Boo Skiing. He's working on his Tamiya Lamborghini Countach LP500S for modeling community stock group build. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Digsby saying thanks. Mark Coombs, where is the cheapest place to buy Wingnut Wings kits?
Kim.
No, thank you very much.
If you wait a couple of months, Tim will be selling his stuff.
In the UK, Veteranous Models is the cheapest place I can find to buy brand spanking new kits if you want the new ones out. If you want the other ones, you just got to hang around and stalk Facebook, eBay, and any other pages that might sell something to try and pick up a bargain now and again. Most of them don't sell cheap. They always sort of go for the same price. Al saying, yeah, Will said ghost scenes. I got rid, didn't say how. Okay.
So I think he means resand, refill, etc., etc.
Yeah, it's one of those. If it's just under the primer, it's just a slight thing on the primer layer. Sometimes you have to. You can put a little bit more primer and re-flat it back down. But if it's there in the plastic, you need to do quite a lot of primer work to sort of cover it up. So sometimes you're better just sanding it back, dealing with the problem, and refilling and re-primering.
Putting a bead of super glue down it.
Possible. Jason Works, I'd like to say thanks to you, Tim, for all your work you did on the Mod for Heroes auction. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, just Tim, no problem.
Yeah.
Hang on, I did the most work. I sat here, did nothing, and just had a picture up.
You did it amazingly.
I'm going to say I did it very, very well.
No one could have done your job.
No, that was just way too hard.
Yeah,
That was a specialist job that night for you, Dan.
He did a specialist job.
Scaffold and all up the side of it.
Tim was asking, can we see more of the Williams on the bench, please?
Have you shown it in this week's in Dan's section, Jermaine?
No, I have not.
There's not much on his bench. I think he working on the.
I'm sorry, I was meaning to do that, but like I said, I just finished the decals this morning.
Yeah, I think he's working on the exhaust at the moment. Is that the exhaust for the car there?
Who you talk?
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong picture.
Me, that you.
Exhaust. No.
That's all the exhaust. I think
it's your hand. I've got all lost.
Are you sure you've not been drinking?
No. I'm on the.
Very suspicious now.
I'm on the YouTube screen, and everyone's.
What's that white stuff under your nose?
Not a bogey.
Can't see anything.
There.
I'm thinking, what exhaust? I got an exhaust.
I don't know how well that's showing.
Yeah, it's showing. It's very nice.
Yeah, that's cool, Jermaine.
That'll look great with decals.
Yeah, that'll look mint when it's finished.
Cool. Those wing end plates are big, aren't they?
Yeah, no, it's like I said, it was I mean, this kit's from 1986. The decals were, I mean, as yellow as this Tamiya tape right here. I did the old window trick. It took about a week, taped up in the window. It did get rid of all the yellowing, but as a precaution, I put the microscale liquid decal film over the whole decal sheet. I did test one of the other decals that wasn't used for this driver, and it cracked as soon as I tried to move it, slide it off the backing paper. So the liquid decal film did save the decals. And then I bought these spare IndyCal just in case something went wrong, but I didn't have to end up using them, which I'm glad, because I don't really care for these decals that much. Yeah, so I'm not out of the woods yet. I still have a few more decals.
Oh, they're all in. Was the Tamiya ones like that, all in one? or they're a separate part?
No, see, if you look here, all the writing is already the Tamiya decals. The blue was a separate piece.
Yeah, I thought so,
The white over the blue was a separate piece. The mobile one is a separate decal. Everything you see stacked on top of the blue is a separate decal.
So you're not tempted to use? You're not that tempted to use those then?
No, I didn't. These they're a little bit smaller than what was in the kit.
Okay.
The dimensions were a fraction smaller. I mean, they're printed all right, but like they're printed on white paper. You'd have to get the knife right up to the edge of the decal, which I mean I would have done if I would have needed to, but.
Oh, so they're not pre-cut ones. You have to cut them.
No.
Oh wow,
this is all one sheet.
Okay, yeah, that always makes you hesitant to start using.
Yeah, you literally gotta cut up to the edge on every single decal. So
cool.
I'll chuck those up on eBay.
Yep. Right, so going to have a quick look down the chat. Yes, we've done that. David Ill's working tomorrow the Tamiya Honda 500. Shadowlands asking, saying, Tim, what color do you go for under the Aviatic decals and why? So you with the Aviatics, you've got two lots. You've either got white backed or you've got clear backed. So white backed, you just put them straight down on a gloss finish, and that's it. Then you apply your weathering over that. Or what I've got are the clear ones. So what I'm going to be doing is I've painted all the that's it, right? You can see I painted all the white, all the ribs going to be white on there. What I'm then going to do is mask up all the ribs. I'm then going to spray a slightly darker linen type colour over the rest of it. Darken the bottom and the leading edges of the wing. Give it some slightly mottled effects. I'm whitening out a bit. Mottled effects on there, and then put the decal down. These are the first lot of decals I'm going to be using, so it's going to be a bit of a. There's definitely have to be a bit of a trial and error on those ones. Let me turn that down a bit. That's a bit bright. Tim was saying very nice. Cheers. Claire's going to start the Lotus to 79 Martini tonight. Mike Tynan, hello from Belfast. Two Tools Garage. I am working on the AMT Pro Stocker Nova for my group build I'm hosting for Hot Rod Drag Week. David Corby is going to start on the Tamiya Ducati 916. And Mr. Tony Naked Modeler, I'm working on the Yamaha YZF R1M. Peter Ramsey, hi from Leeds. Their question: what colour primer would you use for British Racing Green?
Yeah, grey.
Yeah, I'd stick with grey. Oh.
That's what I'll throw it on the floor. I now pick it up. Oh, dear me. What's your next build after the F1 car then, Jermaine?
I think I'm gonna get back on the NSR 250.
Oh.
Finish that. I'm ready for decals on that as well, so I think I'll finish that. And then I don't know what I'll do. I'm thinking I might do the BF 109 E3 from Dragon or Edward. I have not decided which one I'm going to do.
It's my least favourite part of the bike is the exhaust.
Exhaust and work, is it?
It's a fill. Scott, Tamiya, but they're very hard kits to find. Napkins.
Is it Profil 24? Do the racing one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you seen pictures of the Aston Martin DTM racing car?
No.
Oh, it looks ugly. Oh, it's ugly. I don't know if it's just the colour or the logos on it. Not good. Not good.
Fitbit.
Eh? Fitbit.
Fitbit was an app. iWatch. Cheeky bugger.
Fitbit. Full fit.
Dan just clicked.
I got fed up with the constant notifications. It was starting to grab me around the bend. So I sold it. Went back to my Citizen. My Facebook Messenger tends to go off a lot.
I'm not surprised.
And it was distracting me from my modelling work and videos. Not them kind of videos, Tim. Grow up, eh?
Grow up with you. It's Dan's fault, right? Brings out the child and everyone.
Oh, yeah. Who did?
Dan. I'll go down that road with band songs.
R. Kelly were just as bad, but we'll move on.
Allegedly.
It's all right. They've locked him up. Don't worry. Child maintenance.
Yeah. John, it was on vibrate. It was driving around the nuts. If you've had an iWatch, it literally. Look, I'm not Dan. My iWatch was on vibrate, and that was the problem. If you've had one, it's literally like being tapped on the wrist. It gets annoying.
Bit of wrist action.
Drove me round the nuts, did it? Interesting.
So much innuendo.
Oh,
I know what you like in your innuendo.
Everywhere.
I'm so glad for Messenger. Really, I am.
Trying to concentrate and not people.
Tim, the 12 scale one. If so, the MP46. Yes, it is, mate. It's still in the stash. Going nowhere, that one.
God, my rock's getting away from picking crap off the floor now. Oh.
The camera whiting out, a right pain in the backside.
There you go, get rid of my picture flicking. That was getting quite annoying.
Ow.
Ow.
I just dipped a Tamiya blade straight into my thumb.
Who was it that shared that Alien versus Predator thing? That was funny.
That was me.
That was you, wasn't it? Yeah. Just remind me going, ouch. Oh, he's back.
Which one?
Spammer.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
I don't just rebuild it. Oh, because I know the amount of work required to build it. You know what, Tim? Leave him there. Let's see where it goes.
I'm right here. Sorry.
Oh, if everyone comes back, leave it there. We'll see where it goes. It might be funny.
So, Rob B, has anybody heard when the new 135 Cobra kit from Academy is released?
Oh, yeah. It's April, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Smooth, yes, it's the float. It's the Brandenburg float plane.
Ow. What's wrong with it?
What's all that reading? This one said, I've tried to give double entendres up, but it's so hard. Oh, right, okay. I'll get myself fined then again.
That's just insane.
Everett saying, has anyone built the F4 Zukimura F4 Phantom? How does the cockpit build up?
Must be good.
Yeah.
What about the decals? I'm not sure.
Peter Ramsey, anyone know where to get new tool 2015 Airfix Hurricane? Looks like a casualty of the previous management at Airfix that put the best toolings in a skip.
What?
Does anyone know where to get the 2015 Airfix Hurricane? I think you just have to hunt around the old, not the tropical, the normal one. Yeah, it should be out there. You can probably get the sea Hurricane just as easy, and just take the sea hook part off, and it'll be a normal Hurricane, really.
Yeah, should be able to get on eBay anyway.
Did that young lady ever come join the house? I'm guessing.
Oh, it's a spammer there.
Yeah, she's proper spammer. She was.
As Jermaine said, the address said New York, Florida.
New York, Florida.
Yeah, she said no. She was from New York, Florida, and she lived in South Boston, Virginia.
Wow, that girl gets around.
Wow, that's a postcode, isn't it?
So I'm saying it's time to attack the Battenberg. That's a famous ship battle, that was.
Yeah.
DJ Matter. Hey there, DJ. Andrew Case for the Zuki F4. Check Doog's models. He's been building that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we can chip that. Oh, Sharp is in there saying, hello, Dave.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
DJ saying, I'm not from America, but I do know that New York is not in Florida.
You sure?
Well, I'm not. I can't be. Paul, apart from lots of practice, any single tip for airbrushing? I'm not very good at it. Unfortunately,
You answered your own question there, buddy.
It's just a lot of using it again and again, and making sure it's clean.
Yeah.
Being clean.
Always wipe it off when you're done.
Yeah.
Especially on the curtains.
Always flush.
Always flush.
Oh, this can only get £10.
Always flush and £10.
Watch a lot of YouTube videos. There's plenty out there. Some damn good ones.
Yeah. Some by me as well.
That's all.
So, saying, what material were those floats made of, Tim? Mainly made of plywood.
I said the plastic, aren't they, Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew saying, how wrong are you? We call it Palm Beach. Oh, dear. New York is in Lincolnshire. Fact. Oh, well done.
No, California. That's in Norfolk.
Yeah. Yes. Sharp is saying, make sure the tip isn't dry.
Yeah.
Where's the best place to get decals for to me a 148 P51D Mustang, please?
Hannants.
Yep.
Hannants. Yeah.
Hannants. Yeah, Digby's saying airbrushing, just don't be afraid to try.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Masterson gotta ask her, watch the video from way back about Dora the railway cannon. I couldn't find any finished video or anything. Did you ever build it?
No, That's not me. That's Lee. That's the other part of ISM.
Oh yeah, that's Lee.
Yeah, nothing to do with it, unfortunately.
It's now a loft installation.
I was going to say that's just insulation.
Yeah,
In
it's now a loft installation, unfortunately. Very rare. It's as huge. You didn't put it back in a box.
I was going to say he'll park it outside at Catalina.
Sharpie saying correct. Dan, California is indeed in Norfolk.
I've only drove through it a few times, and it's a very dismal place to be.
Is there a hotel in California?
Probably a few, but they might be run by some very strange people.
That's just Norfolk. That's just Norfolk. What are you about?
I'm going to say this is a hotel for local people.
And New York is in the northeast.
What?
New York. Got a place called New York here in Newcastle.
Oh, Matt's in there saying, "What's up, everyone?"
Hello.
Hello, Matt.
Yo, Matt.
The old joke. Oops.
DJ saying, "My ultimate goal with modelling is building the Dora railway gun. Best idea, get it in 170 seconds. It's still a huge model, but just isn't overly stupidly big.
Which finishes are?
Not sure. Modeling said there is a hotel in California. Apparently, you can never leave. No, they do. They do chain you down because if you don't pay.
No, they nail you to wall with 6-inch nails.
Sharpie saying, "I'd rather live in Beirut than California, Norfolk."
Yeah, I've drove through it a couple of times, and yeah, you need to drive real quick.
Windows wound up real quick.
Windows wound up. Music on full whack, so you can't hear the noise.
David Hill saying New York is in Northumberland. David saying my Dora is 2 years in the build. Will you get on with it, David? Stop slopping around. I think Rich went through the world supply of good German grey painting it. Yeah.
I wouldn't say it went through a massive amount, didn't it?
Yeah.
I just can't recall ever seeing any finished pictures on it.
I think he finished it. I don't remember him finishing it.
No, I don't remember him finishing it.
Probably had a senior moment and forgot about it. I'm not saying it's senior, but
Oh, that's bad. Oh, so Malcolm with the money we raised has secured the storage container for all of the stock.
Excellent. I know he said he needed one, didn't he?
Yeah, so that's his storage solution sorted. So I can have everything in the correct place.
Fantastic.
I'll guarantee his missus is bobbing up and down about now, thinking, "Now get my house back."
Yeah, house is back, garage is back. I bet it's going to be very happy for him.
The parked car back in garage.
Well, John, you should join the hangouts in the afternoon. We never see you anymore. Rich is in there. Rich is there. We just don't see you. How are we going here now? You'll be fine, Timber.
That's a nice F1 sound.
That car's realistic, isn't it?
That's a good old screaming V10, that is. And it's in the good sounding days.
Sorry about that. they were telling me my car warranty was up.
Oh, you still having problems with that, are you?
Oh God, these people never stop. Every day, 3 times a day. Your car warranty's up. Would you like to extend? Never ending.
So they do. They can sell you extra warranty, can they? No.
It's I wouldn't trust it. It sounds like a scam to me.
That'll be one of those. We'll cover you for everything but nothing.
Yeah, exactly. We'll cover you for the rest of the life of the vehicle. It broke down. Well, you were supposed to change the oil at 70,000 miles, and you changed it at 70,001 miles. So you've voided the warranty. We're sorry.
Yeah, they'll find
Yeah, they'll find any reason to get you. Hey, it's snowing outside. Huh.
Oh, you lucky you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, son of a gun. Oh.
Oh, yeah. So you see what's in this bad boy then? It's going to be one simple kit.
Mm-hmm.
You started yours, Sam. As muted. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I just primed it.
Oh, really? God, you're ahead of me then.
Oh, not much. There isn't that much in it, actually.
No, it's very, very minimal kit.
Yep.
To change. What the seams like on the body?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Sink mark on the back.
It's got quite a simple interior, then, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only like a handful of screws.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it's very small.
Yeah, very simple.
It'd be a good one to just have with the Jägermeister collection. With
Yeah. Let's do one important thing first. Fix the crappy box situation. Yeah, somebody else said that, Gary, that they were Hassie kits.
Maybe it is.
It's not molded Rebel. They normally do put Rebel underneath, don't they?
Mm.
Could well be, Gary. Could be right, mate. Cannot stand these Rebel boxes.
They're awful.
Insane. Completely useless. Yeah, there's a simple trick, John. Just tape all the sides up and cut the top of the box open. That's all I do. Is that the Hassie offering the Gary or the Rebel one you did?
I'll try to load scale mates and check, but again,
That makes it a pain. Isn't it?
Sorry about that, fellas.
Who are you again?
I'm here back. Who am I again?
You don't know.
I'm Howie.
Us, we don't know.
I'm Howie.
Howie, what's your surname?
Howie Filter Snatch.
Filter Snatch.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Filter Snatch. How are you?
Which Porsche version are you looking for, Tim?
No, it's Howard.
956 Norman.
956. It's the 962C. That's Aussie. 956.
That's not good. Gary had trouble with the decals.
Is that the 956C, is it?
I think so.
According to this, it's Revels.
2008.
Yeah, Shadows Rebels.
Says in the top of the instructions 2008. Whether or not
Yeah.
Just got a Reebok to change decals, and that's it.
yeah,
Well, we'll see about the decals, eh?
because I made this kit a while ago and the box was bigger. This is a nice little kit though.
It is what it is. What the glass looks like.
Is what it is.
DMC decals. Okay.
And this was a prezi from Paul, from me.
Some flash on those side windows, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are they for?
I'm talking. You got. I didn't mute it, silly me. Right, let's go through the chat. Timber's going to spray 2K onto an Ayashima Lambo tomorrow. Never used it before. I've been watching all the advice vids. Am I wrong to feel so nervous?
I answered that before.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just breathe deep.
Yeah, not the chemicals.
Jeff just saying good evening all.
Okay. Oh, the glass fits well anyway.
Got a new kit there, Paul.
Hmm?
Is that a new kit for you?
It's my
DJ Matter was asking why you did that to the Revel box.
so I can put all the parts in there like that.
Yeah. See
without having to shove them in sideways.
Yeah, they don't. They get all caught up on each other. They break parts. The boxes fold up on themselves. They're not. The Rebel boxes are terrible.
The side opening ones are bad.
Yes.
I've got a hint of flash here.
What, Gordon?
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Luckily, it's not on the part itself.
Two nice flashy pegs at the back.
Flashy pigs. Mm.
Yep. So how are you, John? All right?
I'm okay.
Sweet.
I'm cleared for action.
Yeah, just mind your nut, you know.
I have to watch out to not hit my head on anything hard anymore, but it's hard to do.
So many jokes.
Bring them, man. Bring them. Come on.
Nope, cost me a tenner.
At least a tenner come down.
Possibly more. Oh, you silly son of a sausage.
Silly sausage.
Silly Billy.
For 149 people watching, so hello everyone.
Hello.
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 Cool. What's new in there yet?
Yeah, finished watching that Umbrella Academy during the week. I really quite like that. It's a shame to hear they're not going to be doing another series of it.
Watching what?
Umbrella Academy on Netflix.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah, I quite liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I quite like that.
I gotta let my daughter in. Like, let's go. Go, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. You set the cat off.
Not that damn cat again.
Oh, it's hammering down out there.
Yeah.
There's nothing here bouncing off the window.
Hello, Willie.
Yeah.
The lights need a bit of work, so to get them to fit.
Fitting all right?
Need a bit of work. I don't know, Claire. Not sure yet. Might do. I might not. Chatty on me.
So very quiet, Paul.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
John.
It's all John's fault.
It's better. I got do perform.
I think you get thrown off. You started that one.
Do I see your shadow up there?
No, I'm over here.
ASMR modeling would be what exactly?
Oh, behave.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
See?
Go on then, Gary. Where are you going with that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I've got it now. Go. Slow burner. Just stand the crap out of one of these lights to get it to fit. The other one fits with relative ease.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Good old Rebel.
Well, the old Revel is the stuff you find in the U.S. The new Revel's from Germany, isn't it?
This is new and still crap.
I wasn't going to say it was good. That's not one of my favorite manufacturers, I have to say.
And I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Just like magic.
I've got a mail call.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What time did he say he'd be ready then?
about an hour. So I won't be staying long. I got to get all dudded up.
Ew.
So look what you got then.
Hold on.
It's taking way too long.
Oh, so I'm sorry to disappoint.
What did you get, man? What did you get?
I'm betting it's decals.
Oh,
Let's see.
Decals.
Big squash, it was a model, wouldn't it?
24 skill jet.
Metal Earth.
Metal Earth.
Yeah, Metal Earth models.
Don't do that again.
Oh no.
Don't pack this is. We're putting the decals off. Now you know. Ah.
Hello, William. Hello from Arizona, the Valley of the Sun. Welcome aboard.
Way of the sun.
Come on, Jimmy, you're keeping on. You know.
Hey, you're being painful, dude. Come on.
This is my first ever car.
I'm sorry.
This is my first ever car like this. I haven't built.
What, proper curbside?
No,
Oh, Le Mans.
Le Mans?
Ah, cool.
never built one before.
Awesome. Spread your wings and fly higher and higher.
Yep.
Straight uphill climb.
Nice.
Oh, they're Martini Panigale decals.
Oh, that's right.
And the camel decals me and you were hunting for the other day.
Ah, yeah, that was a lucky find. That I thought well as the other 3 sets I found.
Yeah, I know. Hey there, hi there, ho there.
You're as happy as can be.
I am.
Cool.
Very excited. And that's all I have for now.
Oh, that was a tease. Well, that's a tease of the decals.
Hey, well, I did get a kit yesterday, if you'd like to see that.
No.
Okay.
I would. What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Don't act interested.
Hold on, I have to climb the mountain of models to get it.
You'll like this, Tim.
What?
Mm-hmm.
This could be very interesting.
What, a World War I motorcycle?
Oh, you got 787. Wow, where'd you get that from?
eBay. I want it finally at a reasonably priced auction that I sniped at the last minute. Hopefully nobody's watching. Was bidding on this, but you did lose if you were.
How much did you pay for it?
Just $71.
Yeah, that's not bad actually. Yeah,
71 shipped. Yeah,
that's not bad actually.
I've seen them going for like 50 quid shipped plus from here.
Mm.
There were a couple on eBay UK, but silly money.
I sold mine with all the few detail sets. I got bits for it. About 110, I think I sold mine for.
Yeah. I like the fact that it was still sealed.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
When buying older kits like that, it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Trust me, you still need more people. You still need decals for it, and you've got to decide whether you're going to paint the green and the orange or not.
Well, I guess I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it.
That's nothing to a master builder like you, Jermaine.
That's right. Number 16 in the world.
16?
Get out of me.
16.
No,
Yeah, okay.
16.
60?
16.
Yeah, the new rankings came out this morning.
No, I didn't.
Go ahead, check them again.
No, I did. You're 60.
I thought he was 17.
That's what I said.
16.
160.
They're just being mean to you, mate. Don't worry.
Jealousy. Yeah, haters hate, you know.
No one really loves you.
Haters hate, get out of here.
No, they like. That's why they're called haters, because they like.
No, I said 16, Jason. 16.
No, 60.
Don't get him started.
Oh, I heard 60.
He dropped a 0. It's 160.
Oh.
Certainly 16.
1,160. Yeah.
Oh my God! We're moving that decimal place everywhere.
Oh, you guys, stop it.
Oh, you guys!
All right, David, you're ruining the joke now.
Oh, has he gone one too far again?
Oh, no, he's ruined it.
And
Show's over. We're done. We're done.
Good night. Good night.
Cut. There's always one that takes it too far. Real.
Why, thank you.
There we go. All the glass fits now. With some fine fettling.
Fettling. That's an
Felching.
interesting word.
Oh,
Felching.
I was going to say.
John's about drowned on his own saliva there.
Oh, God.
You've gone felching. Ooh.
Just starts discussion, doesn't it?
What was that, Tim?
Gone felching.
Yeah. You know what that means, Tim?
No idea.
You have to Google that before
I
you
was going
start.
to say Google that, Tim.
How bad is it?
I had to laugh. Sorry, Hannah. I'm going to tell them. When we were talking about bukkake the other week, and Ivan spoke, Hannah goes, "Oh, it was funny that I don't quite grasp why everyone was laughing. I know it was a funny word and that." I was like, "Do you not know what it is?" She's like, "No." I said, "You might want to Google that."
Yeah.
I'm not Googling it. Oh. Yes.
How did you come back after Googling it?
Coaching. Right, what are we going
Did you Google and come back and have something to say?
Excuse me?
Baking powder?
I'm wondering what the Google definition is.
We'll find out and read it out. Let's see if you get fined for it.
Yeah. I'm going to definitely say I'm not using that on any of my devices.
Let's see if you get fined for it.
Sounds like a fine day for a big fine, that, doesn't it?
What are we going to stick on, Sam? Just a rear spoiler?
Yep.
No, is that spoiler going to decaying? We're better off leaving the spoiler off.
You can put it all you want and just hand paint and the uprights. I'm just waiting on my spoiler down, so I'm going to paint it. I just glued the spoiler together in the uprights.
Yeah,
so
mine now.
I'm just going to prime it, paint it, and then put them in behind. Get them up.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Tim's off to pet shop tomorrow.
Well,
Kids are having a brown hamster.
Oh, you know what felching is now, huh, Tim?
yeah. Interesting.
Okay. You
I
say
now
so.
know what to say when I want to do that.
We're not going to get any text regarding this, are we, Dan?
Images or pictures or videos.
Relevant people.
And none of the definitions I could see had any finable phrase words in there.
Well, try it if you want.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not reading that out what I just read. I'm not going down that road.
How many people right now are Googling that?
Yeah.
I reckon there's about 140 people Googling that word right now. Like, oh,
They're going to fuck up the algorithm big time.
what are you doing? What are you going to do?
John.
I heard it.
Did you say bukkake?
No, I said another word.
Oh, John swore.
Oh, no name bastard.
Oh, there we go.
At least
Take the one.
Yeah, you know, if someone's sitting at Google at the moment going, what is going on with these people?
Yeah, well, send me an invoice.
Okay.
Send in the link, Timothy.
I'll make sure it's put for felching at the top.
Belching? Belching. I belch.
Belching, yes, it's sorry for belching.
Belching. We're on to belching now.
Belching. You've been belched everywhere.
Oh, well, I broke Jerry. Right, Jermaine, you need to swear now.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Not going to get me in that trap. I'm not putting new money in new jar.
Hang on.
He'll put other things in that jar, but no money. He'll bukkake in that jar, but no money.
Jermaine was brought up the right way, weren't you, Jermaine? No swearing.
That is correct, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are you doing now? You're hoovering. Oh, if you all get look, we got a live demo of Jermaine hoovering his bench.
That's what number 16 in the world does.
Yep. You know, they say cleanliness is next to godliness.
So domestic.
When you get the number 15, they have people to do that for you now.
Yeah, and I'm striving my hardest to get to that.
I know you are.
You're getting wafted by palm branches.
Oh, I already have that.
Mm-hmm. Fed grapes. There are perks to this.
Wow.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's not fletched. It's felched.
Fletch.
Felching.
Yeah,
Well, I think we're going to drop this. Yeah.
I'm going to say I think we need to move on.
Yeah.
Maybe safer.
Possibly. Only slightly, but yeah.
Well, got me to swear anyway.
Gary, go on. There's a good chance it's just different box work on those Italieri boy. Just go on scale, mates. You might be able to see what the difference is a bit more on there. Look it up.
Oh, you goddamn son of a.
You nutcracker. Now, how do I cut that?
Want to do your bit down in a minute?
Yep, indeed.
Cool.
You're starting already.
I'm born ready. Ready-ish.
Oh, it's a lovely circle I've cut. It's just far too big.
Hello, Punch. Hello, Team 2000.
Hello, Punch.
Your picture's definitely a lot clearer tonight, Timothy. What you done?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe we set the router just as we went live.
Yeah, that might help.
That probably could help.
I'm going to say Tim's crystal tonight. He's got no ricochet from his lighter.
Well,
It turns them up full power when we're live.
I've turned it up full power, but now only put it on one side, so it doesn't get the flickering, and it only has half strength, which is a great idea.
I think sometimes you need half strength alcohol.
No, that's pointless, Dan.
Yeah, what is the point of that? That's like near beer.
That is the most pointless thing I've ever heard, Dan.
Right, hang on. Clive, I just got your email, mate. If you email the UMP address you emailed yesterday, umpretail.com address, and ask Lee, he'll send you a PayPal invoice for them, and then we can add them to your order.
Hi, Clive.
Just explain about the thingy. Yeah, Clive, if you get that message, let me know, mate. There's my email on your back.
need to get the wireless headset here. That'd be crazy.
Like we said, there's no questions for the crew this week. Or what have you been buying? There will be next week. Hopefully we remember.
We'll remember.
Hopefully we will remember. And we're thinking of getting rid of questions for the crew, to be honest, and just get you to ask in here.
Yeah.
There you go, nice one, Clive.
A lot of them asked right here.
And Clive saying hello, John, to I assume it's you, John.
Yeah, cheers, by the way.
Yeah, very generous of you, that Clive. Very generous.
Flooringly.
Top guy.
All right. What do I do with that?
Rebels advertising should be they ain't no Tamiya kit.
That'd be perfect.
Smallest party, the most ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lean.
Wow, you're used to a slightly higher
You should be able to do
kit. What do you think?
Should be able to do Freya. Check the first one.
Oh, I know who did it.
Oh, what's that?
Home invasion, John.
Oh, it's
Me.
You seen this, Tim?
What you got? Yeah, I saw you got the nail set. Yeah. Cool.
Have you used any of these before?
Oh no, not at all. How they look?
Well, they're decals. That's not what I expected, but yeah, we'll see how they lay down. Since this first one is an all wood one, it'll be the one I do it on.
Oh. In the kit there, the rivets nails are shown as little dimples, aren't they? In recessed dimples, aren't they?
These would be nails,
Yeah.
actual nails, not rivets. And on the kit, there's nothing. It's flat.
Oh, is it just totally flat? Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, except for panel lines. It shows panel lines. But the kit's there's no nail detail, as it were. Remember, these are plywood, all plywood airplanes.
We're getting a weird garble from someone.
I hear it.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
That was someone's mic spike.
Mary had a little fleece with white as snow.
Yeah, it's you, Sam. There you go. Come back down now.
Where the Sharpie went.
I can detune my mic. Is that better?
No, I can't hear you now.
I don't think it was you, John.
Okay, I'll turn it up a bit.
Okay,
Sounds
so,
like, John, sounds like having problems with your own.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll have to. I'll take care of that
Okay. Speak up for a start.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
What do you want me to say, man? Speak up. Am I mumbling? Can you not hear me?
What?
What?
God's sake. Oh, shut up. Guys, there's too long of a pause.
I can see better than John owing some money to that swear jar.
Definite.
Hey, I'm gonna call you.
It's going to be bulging at the seams.
Sam live on stage once. It was funny as that.
You're gonna swear then?
oh, no, I was thinking he's about to swear. He's about to swear. Oh.
Funny as.
What?
Seriously. It was a
What
Christmas
just happened?
What?
I don't know. Sounded like Tim spazzed out over there.
Okay, on.
What?
Oh, good.
Right.
What?
Sit. Sit.
Sit.
I hope you're talking to Flynn.
But, gee, what does this remind anybody of?
Right, just put your pictures up on Facebook, buddy.
Who was it?
What?
John, that's bad.
John.
What?
Getting worse up, man.
That were a different film, weren't it, John?
Hang on, what have I missed? Right, hang on. Right, do me a favour, buddy. Put the pictures on Facebook. I can look at them later at my own leisure rather than messaging me, mate. It's just really distracting, that's all, buddy. Everyone seems to pick now to message me.
Oh, you're live.
Well, yeah. But don't message me. That's exactly the reason not to message me, because I'm live.
Well, they want to know. They got to talk to you, man.
Well, I'm being sent pictures.
Hang on.
Yeah, try it. See what happens.
Not one of your pictures, Dan, no.
Let me. Where's my phone? I'll just go route it.
You're going to have to laugh at that helicopter one, though.
Oh, that's hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was mildly hypnotic as well.
It will.
Oh, it's quivering.
Right, I'm not looking at him, buddy. I can't look, mate. I'm live. I'm live modelling. I can't stop to look, mate. Should come on Facebook. I'll look later, mate, when I finish. This is what I mean. I'm live. I haven't got time to stop. I stopped to answer a message and I missed what's going on the show.
I was just thinking, Dan, what was the search string that brought up that helicopter?
I don't search nothing. It gets sent to me weirdly.
Ah, okay.
I just spread the love.
Oh, I just nearly lost. I was hysterical after that. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It were quite comical, I must admit.
Oh.
Sometimes you just don't know what's going to appear next on the screen with you, Dan.
Well,
no doubt about that.
So if I want to put any sounds in my helicopters, I know where to go now.
You should send that to Airfix. They could use it for their next sound effects.
It was very, what's the word, convincing though, weren't it?
Yeah.
Very, yes.
It was.
I wonder if it got smelly vision, it'd be quite different.
It looked quite clean, actually.
Do you know what, John? It did look spotless, as we said.
No one likes a spot. No one likes a spotty one, does it?
Yeah, bored. You're not getting fined here, boys.
Oh, we are. Wait, come on now.
It is getting a bit close to knuckle.
That deep.
Oh, God.
Wow, something clicked together.
I heard that.
Oh, yeah, that's
A miracle.
Don't worry, it'll click back out again, I'm sure.
I was going to say, it's when it's your hip going upstairs, you need to be careful.
Nothing as bad as your hip popping out, Dan.
I was going to say, I know why you're chuckling, Mr. Samuel. Oh, dear.
Just to think, I was quiet before I started these hangouts.
Yeah, of course you are.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't believe that one.
This choir boy license has been revoked.
Yeah,
They were all sweet and innocent, not.
these dives have seen some terrible sights because of Dan. Shocked and appalled.
Yeah, do you know what, Sam? I'm shocked and appalled sometimes, and all, mate.
Just keep it up, Dan.
You have to share it with everybody. That's what
Is everyone in this stream from different areas?
What?
Yeah, we are, yeah. And just bear in mind, fellas, there are women in the chat. including my girlfriend Hannah. So just be careful where we're going.
Where are we going?
The wrong place.
To the jail cell.
To a day trip to Brighton.
What?
November,
I blame Tim.
To Blackpool to ride the donkeys.
Oh.
I've never ridden a. You know what? I've never gone to the beach and ridden on a donkey.
Me neither.
I tell you, seen the size of me. No.
You've never been to the beach to ride on a donkey. I'm sorry. I just don't hear people say that much. Is that like a bucket list thing?
It definitely might be for Tim.
Not a wild stallion, nothing manly. Just gonna ride a donkey. I'm sorry.
I can see where you're coming with that there, Jermaine. I can see why you're thinking wouldn't be on your list of things to do. But if you do come to Telford, I'm going to take you on a donkey ride.
Oh, God. You would look like a real Jack. Beep. I'm not going to say the word because I don't know if that'll get me fined.
No, you're right, that one.
Jermaine knows all about Blackpool donkeys, don't you, Jermaine?
I do.
Let's be very careful here, boys.
Yep.
Dan, your bit.
Yes, mate. I'll mash a few buttons and we'll crack on.
Stop them from talking quick.
Yeah, stop everybody from getting fined. Let's have a look, see at some mashing of the buttons. Let's press you, and you. I'm just going to put the cover on my Tamiya knife so as I don't accidentally pop myself in the leg. So that will be an ouchie. Is that be sharing now?
Yes, it is. Let me present to you. Oh, virus definitions update.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
also sure.
slow your Mac down, that mate.
I don't want to taint my Mac, you see.
Oh, for that.
Oh, well, it might be. Seen a few sites.
Right, Dan's going to go through your work shared on the Facebook page and the forum. Make a note of your favourite builds because at the end, you'll be voting on your favourite build of the week. And that favourite build will win a UMP goodie bag.
Cool.
That's simple. Over to you, Dan.
Good evening, everybody. We shall start on the forum as always. And first out the gate is Making Models, Mr. Carl up in Scotland. And he says, hey, folks, did not get to post this up last week with the auction taking place. Fantastic result and well done, everyone. First and foremost, thanks to Dan for the kit. No worries. It's a Panzer... it's a Panzer or other 3.
Panzer 3.
Yeah.
House J.
Yeah,
That's a Command Panzer 3. That's it. That's all
that's
that.
why Paul got it sent to him because it just looked. Yeah, I don't do armor, so.
Command Panzer 3 looks nice, man. Really nice.
It's a Dragon kit in 1/35th scale, and he's painted it with the Ultimate Apex with a 0.5 needle. He's used Ultimate Black Primer to me at XF52 and XF60. He's damaged using a Dremel with a small grinding bit. His weathering is black and brown oil paints, Pinnacle European Earth and medium mud weathering pigment, and a pencil. And he's finished it off in Winsor & Newton UV matte varnish. And I've got to say, that looks awesome.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Nice one, Carl.
Yeah, nice, Carl.
Yeah, he's done good work there. And this is Two Kids No Sleep next. Scott.
Ooh.
He says, hello, modeling maniacs. This pick is titled Fillet of a French Race Car.
There you go. Perfect.
Only because it says it on end. It's a slightly modified 1/24th scale Hella Talbot Lego Grand Prix. It's almost done for the open wheeled SIG. He's decanted a Tamiya Rattle Can French Blue, Mr. Metal Colour Aluminium, and Ultimate Black. And final assembly to come. Happy Friday all.
Excellent, nice work.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like that blue colour.
Yeah.
This is Sheppy.
Ooh,
It says, hi all, it's Southport Steve, and here is his 132nd Wingnut Wings Fokker E2.
beautiful.
Nice.
That's not good, isn't it?
It says the cockpit with all the rigging and control wires are in place. Pity it's going to be sealed up in the fuselage.
Yeah.
I
It
like,
always is, isn't it? That's nice.
I like it. E2's
I like-
good.
I like his wood.
Chippy.
If you like them, buy the compendiums from Windsock regarding the E2 and the E3s. Great books. Great books.
He's done amazing work on that. That looks
Yeah.
really good.
Really nice.
Next is F27 Pax, and he says, good evening, gentle folks. Here's the special hobby, 172nd Sud Aviation Vouture 2B, or Vulture 2B in English. Being a special hobby kit means it comes with some built-in challenges. So when you try to put on wheels, after the model was completed, he found the undercarriage legs are about 5 to 8 millimeters too short. It takes a special kind of talent to get something that wrong with a kit. These aircraft never saw combat and were particularly well looked after, so there's not much scope for weathering. He says to give this model a patina to suggest a certain age, he gave it a top coat of AK Extreme Metal polished aluminium, and then lightly sprayed over that 5 other shades of extreme metal aluminium with more dark aluminium on the lower surfaces to suggest a shadow effect. He thinks it breaks it up. The uniformity of colour intensity often sees on metallic finishes. Then he gave the model a brisk buffing with a micro mesh to bring out a bit of the gloss. Again, it doesn't look too bad. I quite like that.
Nice work.
I like that. Nice looking aircraft, that.
It looks silvery.
Very nice.
And I like this one as well. I seen this one on Faceache earlier.
Yeah.
This is Duck's Gut 72. It says, good day all. Been working on the AMT 1941 Ford Woody. Painted in TS41 Coral Blue. The dark timber painted in Mr. Hobby Cocoa Brown. And the light timber is a mixture of Mr. Hobby Sandy Brown and white with some tomato orange and lemon yellow thrown into the roof. I like that.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, like Woody.
It looks like a canvas roof against the wood, against the blue. It looks, yeah.
Perfect.
It says painted in Mr. Hobby Sand Yellow. So far, it's a masking nightmare, but it's getting there. There's still a lot of detail painting to do, and he's hoping to try oil painting on the timber work and maybe a 2K clear next week. Thanks, guys, and have a great show.
Very nice indeed. Very nice.
I like that paint job. It's very crisp.
Yeah, that's good.
Mr. One Mac next. Mr. Angry Owl. He's on a little road trip, as I do believe. And this is his 132nd F-16C. He's used an ultimate dark dirt, wash applied to highlight the panel lines. Excess brushed onto the panels and dabbed with kitchen towel to create dirty areas. To me, a panel line access colour applied to the main panel line / joint. To step them up from the ultimate base and again to dirty the panels. And a 132nd to me, a Spitfire mark. It's a Spitfire. Fuselage internals and cockpit fiddly bits painted and major bits dry fitted. Thanks all.
Nice work.
Nice work out.
I like that. I like that a lot. This is Warped Crisis next. I like this one too, weirdly. It's a project rat rod, and it started off with a 41 Willis street rod, and he's added into a lot of plastic card, styrene box sections, styrene beams, styrene rod, and styrene channel sections. The seat belts are made from 3mm ribbon and fuse wire for the buckles. Other parts made from florist's wire, drinking straws, and brass wire. The engine wired with 26 AWG wrapping.
Engine wide with 26 gauge
Ah, that it doesn't say 26 gauge.
AWG means gauge
Ah,
in Warwick.
hang on. Don't spell it. Never mind.
Doesn't matter. That's AWG means gauge in wiring. Don't ask. I don't understand why it translates to that, but yeah.
See, that's why I do nuts and bolts, folks. A lot easier.
Yeah.
And he's wrapping it in red and black. He's painted using Ultimate Grey Primer and ammo by MIG Shadow Rust, Dark Rust, Medium Rust, and Light Rust. The engine is Ultimate Gloss Black Primer and Alclad 2 Chrome. And the wheels are Ultimate Gloss Black Primer and Alclad 2 Black Chrome. And he hopes everybody has a good weekend.
Looking good, real good.
I like that. That looks really good, actually.
Nice.
This is Nova Rust, Mr. James Skiffins, the master modeler. He
He's
says, well, this week, Matthew, he finished his first bust. He's completed this French trumpet major from 1813 in, he thinks, 1/10 scale. This was a purchase from Telford at the bargain bin. He wanted to play a little and try doing a subject that he hadn't done before. He's primed it with Ultimate Black, then a dust coat of Ultimate White primer, painted the jacket base coated. Hang on. Full stop. Painting the jacket base coated with model color 833. The helmet is used model color 801 brass, metal color steel. The face is a mixture of scale 75 flesh colors. Over the base color of a mixture of model color paints, too many to list, and then used a couple of pinnacle pigments to finish it off. And he hopes we like it.
nice, James. Nice.
Nice.
His eyes look scary, especially in that picture right there. They look a bit zombified. I'm not criticizing anybody's eyes because I can paint them just as bad as him.
Wow, Dan. Damn. Be
I'm
brutal.
I'm sure we're missing some on the forum here.
No, I didn't get a chance to post. I don't know if Paul managed to get his up because he's
Weirdly though, I did post.
Oh.
Apparently. Hang on, let me just.
Yeah, mine's there. It should be there.
I want to say, let me just get a quick refresh because I want to say I posted. There's mine. I want to say I posted directly after James. So
Keep going to page 2.
that's mine. I'm just doing the I'm Patriot. Not done no up until really today. But yeah, I'm back on him now. This is Modeler in a Shed, or Sean in a Shed, as Tim called him. It says, hi all, currently on the bench is a Demonic Creations Frankenstein. Lots of gory, goofy details. Ultimate Primer as a starter with many different shades of Tamir green and sort of Mr. Hobby paints for the main course. With Winsor & Newton oil paints to weather and add texture for dessert. The colours on the photo are a bit naff, but the monster is too tall, 10 inches to fit in his photo booth box thingy.
Cool.
It's a nice to build resin kits with the freedom to really let his twisted imagination run riot. Great effort last week too. Great to have such a great community support a good cause.
Oh yeah.
I really like that.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, sometimes just building a plane or building a car is just a bit boring and you have to just break it up with something.
Looks like the wife getting up in the morning.
Oh, I'm going to move straight on to Paul here.
Yeah, I know this one, didn't we?
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Thin ice, Patrick, thin ice. This is Paul's motorbike, and he says he's nearly there on the 03 Rossi Repsol Honda RC211.
Yeah, it's nice to see with his tyres on, mate. Looking good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found your mojo again for motorbikes.
Me too.
And that is it for the forum. We'll quickly run away over to Face Ache, and we shall start the evening off with Mr. John Stone and his massive vehicle.
That is nice.
It says, greetings, slaves to the plastic and spruce smugglers. Due to us not having one for last Friday because of the stunningly successful auction night, he hopes this qualifies. Here then, the completed Trumpeter 116 Max Pro MRAP primed in black and painted with a mix of Tamiya XF59 and 57. It's large and great fun, and he hopes we like it and model on. Have another great show.
That is so cool.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
That's good. That's some work.
That's awesome, that thing, isn't it?
I have the Cougar M-Wrap and a few extras for that in the loft somewhere that needs building in the future. This is Dan Cook. He says, well, Dan, this week he's been mostly working on the engine of his 32nd Tamiya Zero. He's wired it with 0.4mm lead wire after having drilled holes in the cylinders with a slightly larger drill bit. Not accurate. The Japanese are a bit neater than him, and he's just going to varnish and weather. Still looks good. Looks a better effort than what I could do. This is Mr. Luke Carswell next. And he says, so this week he's finished his Tamiya's 35th scale Challenger Mark III desertized. The main colour is Tamiya XF59 Desert Yellow over UMP grade primer. The stowage was from the spares box and painted in various model colour and citadel. Weathering was done with UMP dark dirt and earth, various makeup pigments and oils. Finally flat coated in Winsor & Newton acrylic matte varnish. Happy Friday and happy modelling.
Very nice.
Nice, Luke.
Well done.
Yeah, well done.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that a lot. And this is Mr. Mark Ewing next, or Mark Ewing, as Tim would say.
That's an E-wing.
He's been working on a Tamiya Nissan Skyline. He's painted it in Tamiya Orange and 2K Pro Range Clear. It's just a fun build. And from his truck build, yeah, I suspect he's been ground down by the truck. I like that colour, though.
Yep.
He's been ground down by the man. Man's been grinding him down.
This is David Stevens next, and this is the rear funnel for Trumpeter 1/200th scale Missouri with Pontius detail set.
Well, that'll be massive.
That's smoking, that.
Yeah.
That is cool, isn't it?
Well, any.
Good work.
That's going to be massive, is it not? In
Yeah.
It's going to be huge, mate. Absolutely massive.
That's really cool.
It does look cool. I like this fella's name, but I also like his green thing as well. It looks a little bit photoshoppy, but I don't think it is. I think he's took a really good picture. This is Matt Stuntz. Can't get his name wrong, otherwise it'll cost me a tenner. This is his Trumpeter SU-102, and he's used ammo paints.
That's very cool.
Oh, is that it? So I was waiting for more.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Right.
Cool. Well done.
I like the modulation that he's got going on there excites me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now.
Once you get that well weathered down, that will blend in lovely.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
look cool.
boys.
Yeah. Oh dear. This is Mr. George Johnson next. I like this one also. This is his 132nd Tsukimura DO 335 in progress. He's still got a lot to go on this one. It's a pretty complicated and involved build with lots of detail inside and out.
He does some absolutely fabulous building, and he's just got his plane accepted to be in the museum, doesn't it? So
That's important that he did it, wasn't it?
yeah, awesome.
Yep.
So well done, George. Well done.
Yes, well done. See how long it is before museum staff break it and have to call him to go and fix it.
He's got to ship it there first of all. I'll be scared.
Wow. It is quite scary. This is Mr. Stuart Avery next.
Guys, got a hammer.
He started on the Tamiya Leopard 1A4 this week. Near enough completed the build side of this kit within 3 days. It's an old kit, to say the least, but it still stands up well for its age compared to the main kit. He's attached the side skirts with a little blue tack to give you an impression of the completed kit. Happy modelling and have a great weekend.
Nice work.
Nice.
I like it.
Good work, Stuart.
Oh, Mr. Gavin Colvin next. I like this one also.
Oh, I like that.
He says, hi all, finished work on the Aoshima Nissan Fairlady Z33 Top Secret in 1/24th scale. The body colour is Gravity Colour Camaro Camaro Synergy Green, and Tamiya Lacquer Gloss Black, thinned with Mr. Hobby Leveling Thinner. Metallic shoes were AK Extreme Metals. The clear coat is Gravity 2K, and the interior is a mix of Tamiya Black Lacquer, and the green seats were painted with a mix of Tamiya Acrylic Green and Yellow to match the body colour as close as possible. Cheers from Kiwi Gav.
Nice work, Gavin.
Really nice.
I do like that.
Break this as well.
Green, it looks mint. See what I did there?
That's cool.
I do like that. Now, this is Mr. Paul Shapland, and I'm suspecting he had a bit of a brain fart between writing and posting. But he's finally finished the Revell Black Pearl in 1/72nd, and he's painted it in MP Primer Black and Grey. And there's the picture.
Very cool.
I do like that.
Yeah. Well done.
That's really nice.
It
That
looks
would do my
menacing.
head on that rigging.
And it's something completely different.
Mm.
It's not a truck, car, or a motorbike, or you know what I mean. Something that has been on with just recently. It's
Oh, that's nice work.
and I also like this one. Put me down for this one, Timbo.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That's really cool.
This is Mr. Kurt Mulder next, and he's finished up the Airshima 1/72nd Thunderbirds model. He's used a mixture of Tamiya and Humboldt's paints with Vallejo pigments.
Very nice.
I do like that.
Looking at those during the week on eBay.
Do you know what, Sam? I looked at them one day last week. I looked at a few other Thunderbirds kits as well.
I was thinking about buying a few of them. That's really cool. I like that.
It's just something different.
Yeah.
That's just one thing in your stash completely different, and you'll be set for life.
That is cool. I like that.
And speaking of something different, this is Mr. Gary Constable next.
That's nice, isn't it?
And this is his
That's
first
lovely,
one since before Telford last year. This is a Tamiya R1 Yamaha road bike, and he's used highly modified decals from Hasegawa, Lancia 037, and a Tamiya Ford Focus WRC, and various others from Spares Box. Bodywork painted using Tamiya acrylics through the UMP Apex. The frame swing arm painted using Mr. Hobby Super Metallic Superfine Silver, and AK Extreme Metals on the forks and exhausts. Clear coated with Mr. Hobby Super Clear UV Gloss, again through the trusty Apex. Done to represent a Mike Halewood Martini Yamaha TT tribute bike.
Yeah. That's
I do
cool.
like that. I like that a lot.
Really cool.
Cannot go wrong with anything that says Martini on it.
Those things were lethal too, R1s. That's very
I like
cool.
all the little like breather pipes and stuff
Yeah.
like that he's got going on there.
That's super nice.
Yes, very, very, very nice.
Very cool work, mate.
Very nice. This is Mr. Michael Benjamin Mitchell next. And he says, what I'm working on is the Revell of Germany reboxing of the Hasegawa 148 scale Spitfire. It's a Spitfire. He's doing this out of the box, minus the Edward seatbelts and the wire tensioning cable for the seatbelt. The cockpit is done in Model Masters British interior green, and the control stick grip is black.
Lovely.
That's nice.
Pardon me, I'm going to drown me on my cup of tea. This is Mr. Lars Haydeck.
Wow, look at that.
Whip on a Stug B. It's almost there. Still some more mapping to do.
Yeah, nice.
And a bit more oil paint rendering. All done with mid paint and products. And it's in 1/72nd scale. God, that's going to be tiny then.
What?
Yeah.
What? That's small.
Not think that's 172 then.
No, that's class.
Very
Nice
nice.
weather in that.
I want to say that's pretty good. If that's
Yeah.
1/72nd, that's pretty good.
I was to hear the old mapping technique being done as well. That's cool.
He must have Superman's eyes.
Yeah.
Certainly hasn't got mine.
This is Mr. Kevin Marshall next. Construction well underway on this Hasegawa 148 Mitsubishi F1M2 Pete observation seaplane. He only chose this model to build as it would be a chance for Dan to say Hasegawa again. There's just something about float planes this week, isn't there? Tim's doing one.
Yeah.
I like this one as well. Mr. Mike Dizzle says, hello, everybody. Has made some progress on the Tamiya McLaren MP4-4 for the group build. The Hero Boy Decals laid down without any problems, and now it's ready for some 2K.
Oh, very nice, man. That's really nice.
I like that a lot.
Nice bit of work.
The colours are, yeah, that orange is spectacular.
This week's a nightmare to try and pick something.
This is Mr. Matthew Moore next. He's helped his 6th grader with the diorama for school. She had to depict the Berlin Wall and how it separated families overnight. He helped with the airbrushing the foam board wall and the cutting of other bits. She glued together and painted everything else with craft acrylics. We will paint the tank model kit green to finish up, and we're hoping for an A+. Definitely get one out to me.
I've got a piece of the Berlin Wall, apparently.
Have you?
So
Wouldn't swear it. The certificate with it, but I wouldn't swear it.
yeah.
I've got some gravel off at that garden.
That's where this probably came from, Tom.
And somebody's just fudged a certificate up.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Charles Stellini next. I like this one. He's recently finished this Airfix 1/48 scale English electric Canberra. He's primed it in Vallejo grapes. Painted using Tamiya XF19 and XF54 and XF61 and gloss coated with aqua gloss. Deckled and given a UMP dark dirt wash, and it went together well. And have a great week.
Very nice.
Very good, yeah.
I like that one. For an Airfix kit as well. Mind you, that particular kit's supposed to be a good kit, is it not?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good clear roundels as well.
I was going to say them roundels look good. I like his paint, actually, his camo scheme. I like everything about that.
That's a nice kit.
This is Mr. Ryan Cancino next. He says, hello, guys. Still working out this 124th Kenworth by AMT. Like I said before, it's a great kit to start with, and after a few rounds of detailing, it's really coming together. He's plumbed the air tanks and brake calipers, PE brake set and headlight visors from a company here in the US called Detail Junkies. Through Instagram, apparently.
That's cool.
The chassis is painted in charcoal by Duplicolor, and lots of test fitting and mock-up. Until next time, guys, stay inspired. I like that.
Nice one.
Nice work.
He does some crazy detail work. Crazy mofo. This is Arthur Height next. And this is, he says, Paul mentioned this in his recent At the Bench update. Thanks. And here's his completed Ebro 2015 McLaren MP4-30 early season. Done as Jensen Button's car for Paul's open wheel group build, Sig now. He's calmed down a fair bit since it was finished, and looking back at it now under good light, he's quite happy with it. He's used zero paints, McLaren West colours for the first time, successfully used the Pro Range 2K. He's used Fuel Me Carbon in some areas for a little extra pop. For the first model finish since his NSX back in October-ish. He's quite happy, and hopefully this means his slump is over.
Good, good.
Real good.
I quite like that.
Very nice.
Even the shine on the tyres. And I like this one. This one is the final one of the evening, peeps.
Oh.
This is Mr. Dan Edmonds, a quality one to finish on this one. It says, hi all, he's been working on his 1/20th scale to me, a Ferrari F2001/02 for Paul's group build. Since his last post, is 2K cleared using Splash. He's finished the cockpit and front end. He's got the wheels, engine and rear suspension to do when he returns from holiday. Have a great show and a wonderful weekend all. See you in 2 weeks.
That's real good. That's some cracking work.
Don't get burnt. But I do like that.
Sure.
Yeah, he's done really well with that.
He's done lovely work.
Lovely work. I like the picture. I like the picture, and I like the stickers in the background also.
Oh yes.
God, there's so many in that this week to win this.
Oh yes. Well, like I said to Timbo earlier, I'm in for the mole.
Right.
I'm going for.
You've all got 5 minutes to vote and see Tim say start your voting now. You okay doing it, Tim?
I can. Just grab my pen.
And then you've got 5 minutes to pick your favourite build. Try and give the builder's name as well as a subject if you can, just to help. One pick only. And the favourite build of the night will win a UMP goodie bag. It is that simple. There's how many ready, Tim?
Go on, mate.
Are you ready then? And we'll start the voting in 3, 2, 1. And recap.
We have making models with his Panzer III. We have Two Kids No Sleep with his Ella Talbot Grand Prix car. We have Sheppy with his 32nd scale Fokker E2 cockpit. We have F27 Pax with his Vulture 2B from Special Hobby. I quite like that one as well, if I'm honest. Duck's Gut 72 with his AMT 41 Ford Woody. We have one Mac with his F16C and a 32nd scale Spitfire. We have Warped Crisis with his Project Rat Rod. We have Novarus, Mr. James Skiffin with his French, where is he? Trumpeter. It's a trumpet major thing. We have mine, but we'll move on. He's not worthy. Not this week. We have Modeler in a Shed, Mr. Sean over there with his Demonic Creations Frankenstein. We have Paul with his Repsol Honda RC211. I'd quite like to see him back on his motorbikes now. And we have Mr. John Stone with his 1/16th scale MRAP. We have Dan Cook with his 32nd Tamiya Zero engine. We have Mr. Luke Carswell with his Challenger 1 Mark III Desertized. Mr. Mark Ewing with his Nissan Skyline. Mr. David Stevens with his rear funnel for his Trumpeter 1200 Missouri. Mr. Mike Stuntz with his Trumpeter SU102. Mr. George Johnson with his...
Mark me down for that one, Tim.
Which one, sorry?
Wow. George
Amazing. Johnson, Adonia 335, and the same for me, please, Tim.
Yep.
Amazing.
We have Mr. Stuart Avery with his Leopard 184. Mr. Gavin Colvin with his Nissan Fairlady Z33 Top Secret. We have Mr. Paul Chaplin with his Black Pearl.
Close second right there.
We have Mr. Kurt Mulder with his Thunderbirds Mole. That's a beaut, that one. We have Mr. Gary Constable with his Tamiya R1 Yamaha road bike.
Put me down for that.
Yeah, Tim, put me down for that as well, please.
Put me down for Gary's as well.
That's lovely.
Whose is it?
Gary.
Oh,
Gary Constable.
Paul,
Gary
Paul and me.
We have Mr. Michael Benjamin Mitchell with his Hasegawa 148 Spitfire, whatever mark it is. Spitfire. Mr. Lars Haydeck with his Stug B in 72nd scale. You need to post some more pictures on Face 8 for that, because if that's 72nd scale, that's going to be awesome. We have Mr. Kevin Marshall with his Hasegawa 148 F1 M2 Pete observation seaplane. Mr. Mike Dizzle with his McLaren MP4/4. Mr. Matthew Moore with his diorama for his daughter's school project. Mr. Charles Stellini with his 148 scale Airfix English electric Canberra. God, put my teeth back in. Ryan Cancino with his Kenworth in 1/24 scale, highly modified.
Love that one too.
Adam Height with his McLaren MP4-30 early season.
Looks good, Alan.
Mr. Dan Edmonds with his 1/20th scale Ferrari F2001/2.
Excellent. So, yeah, get your votes in, peeps. You've got just over a minute. And just a quick heads up. For those of you that are not on Facebook, I understand maybe you got reasons why, like anonymity or problems or whatever. But seriously, sign up under a fake name that nobody will know you under, and just come and join the modelling pages, especially ISM. You're missing out on so much good work.
Yeah.
Because it is immensely busy. ISM Facebook, way more than the forum. It is exploded, and you're missing all this good work shared every week. and daily updates, everything. Seriously. And I understand people have their reasons for not going on there, or they hate the man or whatever. But seriously, just sign up. Come and join it. It's phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant platform for modelling. Facebook is.
It is really good.
Yeah, you are missing out huge. There we go. Over to you, Nom.
And we're counting down in 3, 2, 1.
Nice one, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
It's weird this week. I've managed to do my recap and I'm back modelling again.
Yep.
Very good.
All before the jingle of the bell.
As Tim's put, Stoip, close square bracket.
Trying to read, measure, do everything working.
Stoiping.
So we've got, let's have a quick look through what we got. Okay, so votes so far. Well, the votes added up this week. We have 3rd place is Paul's Black Pearl, not you, Paul, the other Paul.
Nice. Yep.
Black Pearl ship. Joint 2nd is George's Dornier 335 and Kurt's Mole.
Oh, cool.
But in front is Gary's R1.
Oh, nice one.
Nice one.
Wow.
Gary.
About that.
Get me your name and address to me, buddy. I probably got your address, but send it me anyway. And I'll get you a goodie bag.
Hang on, it needs to be going to ismprizeclaim@gmail.com.
Yes, that's he's all right. Just message me direct.
Breaking.
Oh no, Gary. So
He's breaking the rules, sir.
He's a rule breaker.
No, some sterling work again this week.
yeah, it's fantastic. Honestly, if you're not on ISM Facebook, you're seriously missing out.
Yes.
Seriously, it's such a busy page. Loads of cool work on there. You're missing out immensely not being on. Just sign up under a fake name. No one will ever know it's you. ISM's closed. I'll never see your post. Nothing ever gets shared. Really.
And when you do, if you do that, and you do ask to join the Facebook page, you get 3 questions. Please answer them. And if you're coming from the forum, and you just, and it's because if people have just only literally opened a fresh account, then join, and then I don't answer the questions, you don't get any. Yeah, you'll
look like a spammer too.
Yeah. Put in there, you're from the forum, you just wanted to join Facebook to be on the ISM page, and we'll quite happily let you on. No problems at all.
Or you watch on YouTube.
Yeah, either or. Just let us know.
And if you do read the questions, pay particular attention to the last one that says, "Do you understand that when you're sharing your work, you should provide info?" And then not on your first post go, "I've built this."
Yeah.
Show a picture of your build.
That person actually said, "Yes, I understand" as well.
Yes, I know. They all do. They won't get on otherwise. Yeah. It's baffling. But hey. So, yeah, honestly, come join ISM Facebook. It's immensely busy. And there's no unwanted critique on there. There's no idiots other than me. It's that. Well, I'm John. It's a good, safe place to post.
You'll never get a nicer bunch of guys. Seriously. They even let me in.
Yeah, didn't we?
Yeah. Long time ago.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yep. In the galaxy far away.
He said something that was so wrong. I'll say it anyway. Everyone makes mistakes. That's why they put rubbers on dicks.
I know I was a mistake. You don't have to rub it in.
Oh. All right.
Rub it out. Rub it off.
Easy, Timbo.
Yeah, you haven't drunk enough yet.
No.
I told you I'm not doing that no matter how drunk I am. Right? Tell you.
Moving on.
Exactly.
I'm so relaxed tonight, isn't it, compared to last week?
Yeah, just a bit.
That was just me watching.
Got me thing film all stuck together. Very annoying.
What's Malcolm bought? I couldn't hear you. I was spraying at the time. I just heard Malcolm.
He bought a really big model kit all for himself. No, he's joking. He's purchased a storage container for a year.
Brilliant.
That's what some of the money's gone for, and then the rest of it will help set up some new modelling sessions.
Excellent. I just started to spray when I heard you saying Malcolm's bought, and that was all I heard. He's a nice man.
He's a very nice man.
He is.
A very nice man.
I get to meet him next year as well.
Yeah.
By the way, if anyone's after a Rocket Bunny Toyota 86, hit me up. I've got one for sale.
Oh, I should have put 35s.
I don't know, Dave. Depends what you want. If it's UMP, it's not been posted yet, buddy. Monster
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Anyway, Monster Heroes shared a post today, and it did say in the post that not everything's been posted yet. All the UMP stuff's not gone on Monday. We've been immensely busy this week. And we ran out of boxes.
Oh.
As you do.
Yeah, it happens.
Does indeed.
I'll blame Sam.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, you won't, not off UMP, you won't, mate. Not off UMP.
What do you mean you blame me, Dan?
I was waiting for that.
I was going to say something else, Dan, but I remembered we were live.
Yeah, hang on, let me just deal with this, fellas. That's because yours went by Monster Heroes, mate. They've got your email address. We've not. So we don't get any tracking off us. Because we're posting them from here, not Monster Heroes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything that hasn't turned up from me or Tim.
I think even Monster Heroes have a couple still going out on Monday as well. I think.
Yeah, it's all there, Dave. Ready to rock and roll, mate. Again, Claire, if it's coming from us, it's not been posted yet. Everyone who bought Monster Heroes, go to the Monster Heroes page and read the post they put up earlier. It explains it all. As I'm going to get 400 messages of like, yeah, it's turned up.
I can hear it.
Put together too bad, this is it?
No, it's actually a kind of nice little kit. Like a paint on it in the morning, I reckon. I just had to do the masking off to do the. I'm going to prime it in the yellow.
Yeah, I'm going to do yellow, I think.
So,
I don't know if you can splash a whirl again or just stick with 0.
Well, I don't think I have enough 0 to do it. I don't think so.
You got splash?
Yeah, I've got splash and 0. I'll have a wee look.
Yeah.
I fancy a splash. I'm going to try it.
Yeah, just with the lack of coverage you got last time.
Yeah, we used a lot whenever I did the it was a silver car. I did the Peugeot 206.
This is a big car as well. Yeah, this thing's big as well.
I don't think I had enough from Hero Boy, mate, to be honest with you.
I've got about 2.5 bottles now.
I wouldn't have enough. You busy tomorrow, Spud?
Me?
Yeah.
No, Hannah and James are going out.
Yeah.
We get their passport photos done. So I'll be in here. I've got a bench update to do in the morning now.
I'll probably join you.
What, on the bench update? Okay.
If you want, I can come away over there in about 40 minutes, I reckon, you know.
In the background swearing.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
In the background, posing in the mankini.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a horrible
I
thought.
wouldn't expect that in anyone.
Screw up in your mouth then.
You're trying to say I'm fat?
No, you are.
I know.
We just got it the other day, Sam.
Forgotten. I know what I wanted.
I think you've done well to combat anorexia, Sam. I really do.
Thank you, Norman.
Everybody else? Everybody else? Really busy day for everyone, eh?
Oh yeah.
Didn't hear you, Paul. What were you saying?
What's everybody else up to tomorrow?
Football.
I am going to have me a lay-in, and I have to go to B&Q to spend some more coin. And I don't know. I'll have to just...
Oh, to get the grandkids into trouble. I'm looking innocent.
What?
It was Granda. No, it wasn't.
It's supposed to be good night, but I don't think I'll be needed to now.
I suspect at some point I will be on here in the afternoon.
And it will be rather wonderful to see you, young man.
Don't exaggerate, Sam.
I know. Sorry, I didn't mean the young bit.
The link's in the back of the spray booth, Martin, away from Leon. And the other part of it's here.
You get Leon to paint it, probably do a better job.
No, not yet, Gary. We've tried that stuff.
I thought Norman was going to tell me to go somewhere there.
If anybody in here clicks on that link in Hangout chat, make sure you mute it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sam. I think you put in there.
Yeah.
It's very, very funny. Mr. Paul Chaplin sent it me, so don't blame me.
Okay.
I've been disgusted, Paul.
Claire's asking, what's the best way to straighten the bent Airfix Space Shuttle lower wing with a hairdryer?
I'm going to go back to the hammer answer again.
Yeah, either hammer or fire.
Warm water, hot water.
Yeah, slightly less, just slightly less than boiling. You know, for put it in bed, that.
What I tend to do is use, you've got something like that, Claire, a stiff ruler. What I tend to do is clamp the part, multiple clamps. Like that. Then I use the hairdryer, heat it up gently, then just leave it and do it about 4 or 5 times.
Why have you got a hairdryer?
Yeah.
You know, once I wash my hair, you see, it's so difficult to keep dry.
You wash your hair with a flannel?
And as I say, I heat it up. Oh, there you go. You see, you need something like that with extra power and extra heat.
Wow.
Extra power.
And as I say, just let it cool down. Warm it up again, let it cool down. Just do that a couple of times. It should straighten out.
That's better.
Yeah, I've got hairy legs, David. That's true. When I go cycling, no, I'll shave them.
You putting a video up?
So go faster, stripes that go faster, legs.
I mean, like it makes me go faster, mate.
You getting back on the bike then?
Cool.
Hey?
You going to get back on the bike, Tim?
Oh, yes, I hope so.
Gary, one of them. Toothbrush. I've literally just done it now.
What?
It's a tip I got from Norm. Toothbrush. Old toothbrush, soft one. In between the panel lines. And that's it. Job done. Quick, simple, and easy. Just like Norman.
Yeah, darn.
Great move here.
See there, Digsby. Oh, that's me nearly ready for primer.
the kids up.
We're going to have to mask off the cockpit of this, Sam, before 2K. Sorry, mate, you just spraying. Leaderboard, David. Marquez broke the track record earlier, but there's no leaderboard at the minute. It was just practice today. Marquez set a new track record today.
Cool.
Tomorrow we'll find out. It's qualifying tomorrow.
I managed to get my Iron Patriot all together just tonight. I'm quite delighted about it.
Ooh.
Oh, mate.
I am deliriously happy. I'm not deliriously happy that I built it because I could have sold it and made 3 times as much money. But I am not that sort of person much. I have got another one and another one in loft. If you do see a couple on eBay pop up, you know, no, I'm going to build them all because I want a nice display in my man cave. Eventually, when it's gone.
Talking of robots, about time I got some pleasure.
What? What was that?
Oh, normally is
On robots, about time I give.
Okay. Still lost.
Robos, vaping.
Robos. Oh. Gotcha.
get rid of crappy box and all that. On my way. That's I quite like when you finish your kit, you can bin a box. I like that.
Right, what?
I like throwing the boxes.
Yeah.
I'm not a keeper of the box, let's say. All they are is clutter to me afterwards.
Yeah.
Box art's nice, but I don't save it. Get it bin.
Clive wants to know, can he show us it from the front?
I could, but it may fall apart. Stand by.
Don't risk it, I know it's glued.
No, it's not. I've got to disassemble him anyway because I've got to paint him in sub-assemblies because he's going to be a swine, let's say. But
Okay, got you.
let's just do that manoeuvre there.
No, hang on. Let Dan shows. Dan talks so the camera goes on you.
Yep, cool, no worries. That's in there. Is yeah? He's no, he's armless. He's nearly armless and legless. I've got to paint him in sub-assembly, so technically his arms actually do come off. But it's a pretty good for a dragon kit. It's a pretty good dry fit, if you know what I'm saying. It holds up to just being loosely assembled. But they're not worth, and I will reiterate this, they are not worth the price that they are going for on eBay at the minute. I paid, what did I pay? I paid 35 for one and 45 for other. And on eBay, I think the cheapest one I've seen was about 98 quid. And they're not worth that. Nowhere, no how. I think they're going to try and rip people off.
Right, Steve, is that just a dry cloth you're using, Paul? No, mate, I go over with the toothbrush like Norm taught me. This is my own little concoction of stuff.
Unicorn tears.
I call it wipe down, but it's my own stuff. You never know, it might become a UMP product at some point. Takes all the dust off, muck, fingerprints, and leaves it nice and sparkly clean. Yeah, I made this myself. I know what's in it. And obviously it's a derivative of other stuff we make. I don't know if it'd market well. I honestly don't know. Good, because it's not harsh. Does the job great. And he's on every build. I'll have a chat with Lee, see what he thinks. Right, Jason Martin says, Paul, if you sit with the bikes, would you invest in a jig? I picked one up about a year ago in a house by not touching the model, because it takes me a while to do each bike. To be honest, probably not, no. They're not cheap.
They're not really expensive.
Yeah, I don't see the point in it, if I'm honest. Because if it's stuck in the jig, I'd be forever taking it out to move things or whatever. I don't want to work on it strapped in a jig. Yeah, so probably not, to be honest.
They look cool, but I don't think actually.
I just don't see the point. I'm forever picking this thing up and like moving things around, and I just think it'd hinder me.
Yeah, that cleaning stuff. Then is it? Can you clean plastic and clean over the primer? Then once you've done that little stage as well.
No, I'll take the primer off.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's just for preliminary. No, it's Jason. I understand that people use them. You know, I know Jermaine's got one. Jermaine's got one. And they look cool, and it does hold the bike well. Just for me, I'd be literally taking it in and out every 5 minutes. To do.
Yeah, I do have one, and I see what you mean. Like I said, the first time I used it, I was exactly what you were saying, taking it on and off, taking it on and off. It does have its uses. It is expensive. I will say that. It works well putting the in detail on, side mirrors and stuff like that. It is nice to have it doing stuff like that. I love mine though.
I need to go prime, but I don't want to be rude and bugger off.
Well, you need a prime, go prime, mate.
I could do it when we go off air later. A bit of RSI on my wrist, all the sanding I've done today. Oh, it's killing me. Yes, it's from sanding, for everybody says, I think. Should we do our giveaway?
Okay, just 2 seconds to set up.
Should we do it? So, there's only 108 watching. We're down on views tonight. I've noticed. We've got 108 watching. We've got a UMP goodie bag to give away. There's a pack of sanders, pickle pencils, stickers, blah, 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 sweeties, etc., etc. So all you got to do to win it is look out for Tim. You okay doing it? You busy? Dan?
Yellow what?
You need to chuck in the chat. Start numbers now in a minute.
I can. It won't come up highlighted like it does with Timbo, but I can.
Don't worry.
So I can do it. I can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I didn't see you. I didn't want to distract you. We're going to give you 5 minutes. Pick one number from 1 to 1,000. Pop it in the chat. After 5 minutes, do a live random number generator, and closest person to the number wins. It's as easy as that. So one number only between 1 and 1,000. You ready, Tim?
Yep.
I'm ready. And we will start in 3, 2, 1. Start your numbers.
I love how there's people suddenly saying hello. Like, look at the chat.
Yeah.
I have to say hello quick so they don't number shame me. Hello, Julian. Hello, Clinton.
Hey.
Brilliant. Oh, Brian's there. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian. Mark's there. Hello, Mark. Didn't see you in the chat. If we had said hello, we do apologise. Lee Barlow. Hello, Lee. Michael Johnson. Hello.
Gregory.
No, I think Gregory said hello before.
Gregory said hello.
Oh, Roadrunner. Hello, Roadrunner. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Ashley's there. Hello, Ashley. Clinton said hey again. Hey, Clinton. Oh.
I'll keep an eye out for Adrian. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
Just try to wait for spot him.
Well remembered that, Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
I said at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You weren't listening then.
No, I weren't even here. I was downstairs getting my breakfast, my tea. No, it's my tea because it's night time.
Is that the last draw? It's the only draw, Nige. Only one tonight. Oh, Eric's there. Hello, Eric. Malk. Hello, Malk. Oddball. Hello. Hello, everyone.
Who's an oddball?
Oh, 55 yesterday. Happy birthday, Brian.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Commiserations.
Hey, Jamie. I suppose those stickers ever turned up with you, did they, Jamie?
Oh,
but really bad. Jamie sent me this really, really nice shop card. Look at that.
That's cool.
How cool is that? With a nice little note on the back for me.
That is quite cool.
In return, I sent them some UOP stickers. They never got there. All the way to Canada. It disappeared. That's a really cool shop card, that.
Yeah, that's nice. That.
Jamie, if you look behind me on bench updates, it sits on my little shelf next to my little Groot and R2D2 my little boy gave me. It sits up there, mate. If you look behind me on the bench update, you'll see it. Scott's there, Lost Spider. Gary's asking what paint's going to use on the figure, Dan.
What paint am I going to use on this? I am Patriot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use either nail varnish or it's going to be a Vallejo, weirdly, blue, and maybe some of this wicked red colour. Mr. Hobby Superfine Silver.
2 minutes, folks. You got 2 minutes.
It's going to be a pain in the backside to mask, and that's why I've left it all in sub-assemblers. Make it slightly easier. If it goes south, I can, well, I can't box them now because I've just binned it, but I can bag it and bin it. I'm hoping it's going to go right because I like it.
30.
Oh, what a fit.
So just sent you a message there, mate.
Mm-hmm. Who's
1 minute, folks. You have 1 minute.
deleted messages?
Yeah, we're going to pick the number, pop in the chat. You can win a UMP goodie bag.
Oh.
Alex BB's there, Alex. Be keeping well. Five seconds. You ready, Tim?
3, 2, 1. Never stop.
Oh,
Yes, Brian sorted.
is Frey in or out?
On my screen, phrasing
Okay, cool.
and ours.
Yeah, so ours.
Everyone agree?
Cool, okay. A lot of mine is out, but yeah, that's as long as you guys see him in, that's fine.
Right. So let's screen share. I'll go down to Paul.
And I refreshed just before we did it.
Yeah, nice one, Mum. Right, so ignore the 4 that was already there. I'm going to put 1,000. I'm going to use the 1 because it's there. So I'm going to click this once. That'll be the winning number. The first number we pick is wrong because I've said it wrong. Anyway, I'm going to click this one, so that'll be the winning number. As always, the 2 people who pick the same number, the first person to pick wins. It's just how we do it. I'm on the brain fart here. Come on, we've got to practice. I forgot how to do it. If you think there is one, please don't shout that because these guys will check it. I want to know the winner. Tim, will announce it. Okay, answer, Tim. So, like I say, if 2 people pick the same number, the first person to pick the number in the chat wins. That's just how we do it. So, the winning number for the goodie bag is 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Ducky Ben.
James says, "Hey Paul, thanks for shout. If anyone wants a shop card, send me an email to 5garvins@hotmail.com. No, the stickers never came. Thanks anyway. Right, Jamie, I'm going to send you some more out, buddy. That's been ages now. That's been months. I'll send you some more on the post, mate. They were definitely sent, buddy. It's just they've gone bye-bye in the post.
Does happen.
I will get that sorted.
No way.
Ooh, somebody.
Yeah. Yes.
No way.
Yes way.
Wow.
I can't believe that, but
No,
I've checked twice. I've done the Santa bit, and I've checked twice, and yes, it's there.
wow.
What?
No, you'll find out in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Just to confirm it from me.
Yeah, definitely.
It wasn't Bullseye, Kevin. It was Dusty Bin.
No. You'll find out in a minute. Yeah.
See. Oh, yeah, because the number's dead on.
Yeah. Hey, Brian. Okay. Hey.
Brian, what did I say, dude? Brian, you not listen? Videos 1, please don't shout out in the chat.
We could find another reason why.
Yeah, could be another number or another reason. Don't shout out who you think.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Literally just said that. Honestly. Can't get the staff.
Oh. Cool. We are all good. Okay. So, on the random number generator, Paul drew, well, the computer drew 321. We had a couple of numbers close, but tonight we did get a bullseye. A spot on number from Ken S of 321.
Well done, Ken.
Very well done, Ken.
Well done, Ken.
Right, now, if you go to the description for this video, there's an email address. It's ismprizeclaim@gmail.com. Email that. You'll get through to me or Hannah. Send me your name and address, and I'll get your goodie bag out in the post. If you can't find it there, go to the Live the Bench page on Facebook. It's in the description on the link there too. So go to the description of this video, and the email address should be there. I'll just go over and check, actually. Yeah, it is there. It's in the description. It's on like the 3rd line down. ISMPrizeClaim@gmail.com. There we go. Well done, Ken. Congrats.
Well done indeed.
Well done. Yeah, well done. There's some people still watching. If you've not said hello, say hello. Hello, John. You just. Hello. What were you up to now, Sam? You sprayed it?
Yeah, the outside, the shell, and the wing.
All over.
What, you splash?
No, primed the outside.
Oh, I just primed it.
I did the inside black, you see.
Ah.
So let that dry, and then I've just primed the outside yellow.
Oh,
I painted in the morning.
of course, up you now then.
Yep.
So Sam's quick, but not that quick.
I shall paint it in the morning time. That's assuming I get a night's sleep.
Hopefully you will, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
just got to stop dreaming of me, mate. You'll be fine.
I can't help it, Norman. It's just in my head all the time.
It's just a gift I've got.
Between you and one of Dan's dodgy videos.
I've got to say, Norm, that's a scary gift.
Yeah. It's all part of the free service I provide, Dan.
So, how are we going to do this, Sam? Are we going to have to put the screen on mast, do you think?
We'll have to do the front tray that goes under the screen, don't we, black?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't want a 2K that, do you?
No.
So,
I suppose you could put the screen on a mask it.
yeah, but you're never going to get that clean demarcation when you take it off
No.
with the 2K.
Or you could 2K it and then just do it in a matte finish.
Yeah, but you're building up that tolerance all the time where the window sits.
Mm-hmm. It's 50-50 really, isn't it?
Mm.
I thought of 2K and then lightly just blow it in the matte.
Do what?
Blow a bit of matte black in.
Yeah.
As you say, you're building up the thickness around it, but
Yeah.
you don't want to 2K it. And as you say, if you put the screen on and then you mask it, you're not going to get the perfect line. It's a awkward one, isn't it?
Jamie, yeah, there probably will be, mate. What time are we on there? We're on about high. We'll probably go for about 11 tonight because the views have dropped already. So probably about half an hour, put a link up.
About half an hour, I'll be dropping a link.
You'll be what?
I'll be dropping a link.
Oh. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
But Nora thought in my head, now, Dan, thank you.
Is it interior all molded together?
No, the seat's separate, but there is like a mold where the seat sits into. You get a gear stick, the dash straight on the wheels fit straight onto the dash.
Oh, yeah, and that little fake passenger seat.
Yep.
Mark says, hi guys, first time to watch live. Malcolm from Australia. Well, good day, mate.
Good day, you big
Right.
Hello.
We can't give you the typical Aussie welcome because we get fined for trolling.
Yeah.
We're all paying a tenner.
Yeah. Silver rims with gold inserts, yeah.
The old Molotov gold pen bit again.
Well, Guy said the decals are a bit ropey, but it's not too technical of a decal scheme, so it would be.
Yeah.
Okay, John.
It seems I lost my internet for some reason.
Oh, random.
Unexplained reason. Everybody froze. Then I came back and I was the only one moving and everybody else was frozen. So I figured I should probably reboot the computer.
Yeah.
When can you change your name again, John?
I don't know. I tried earlier and I don't know what they're. It's 3 times in 90 days. Well,
That's a week for you, John.
I don't know how many times I've changed it in the last 90 days.
That's Nigel saying in chat. Thanks, guys. Your giveaway number this week selected the winner on his giveaway this week. That's cool. What were you giving away, mate? I must have missed that.
Give it away now.
Yeah. Brian saying the Gauzy works really well for glass dials.
What does?
Gauzy.
I've heard a lot of people mention that, and I keep saying I'm going to try it, but
X22 works great too.
He's playing music.
Not guilty.
Who's got music on?
John, you got music on, bud? I'll get copyrighted.
Sorry.
All right, I'll take the video down, you see.
Gotcha. I forgot about it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a bit mardy like that.
Do you remember all the warnings I used to get all the time?
No.
It used to pop up on the screen, we're going to terminate your live feed if you don't stop playing music.
All set. Sorry.
It's a £50 fine, John.
Sorry?
It's a £50 fine.
50. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, playing music's worse than swearing.
Well, there you go then. Take me to the poorhouse, fellas.
There's only one fine worse, though, John. Do you know what that is?
I couldn't tell you. Tell me what it is.
Displaying naughty things in your messages.
Let's go 20 quid. Yeah, let's go 20 quid fine that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting quite stringent now on making sure everybody's switched off.
Just you turned on, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
That's all that needs turning on. Sounds wrong, I know, but it's true.
That's how I meant it, Danny. You said yeah.
I've ended up with some extra parts that are going in bin. I hope I don't need them. Is it wrong that I've got to stroke his codpiece?
Hey!
Oh, damn. That's a whole separate video.
What do you say? That's a hangout all on my own.
Absolutely.
Without the cod piece, perhaps.
Makes you chuckle. Not done no all week, and then on the live show, I've managed to get full assembly. Bonkers. You just need a couple of seams filling and then priming.
See you later, Gary. Take care.
I wish I just shouted Avengers Assemble because, yeah, it's been quite testy, let's say, this one. With very poor dragon instructions. Not poor, but poorly explained.
That's typical dragon, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
So what you end up doing is going to look at the picture on the box. Oops. And deciphering itself. His arms just exploded.
Oh, it's Dan's birthday shortly as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Sunday the 17th, isn't it?
You able to join us on the party show then?
Yeah. Could you possibly make it on the 15th?
I'll have to check my calendar. I don't know about that.
22nd if you wish.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Well, you're going to be down 36?
I wish I were going to be 36, Norm. I'm going to be low 40s.
44.
Oh, it's getting out of control.
What do you think, Reeford?
I'll be 21 again because I'm a slow developer.
I was going to say something there, but that would have cost me a foot.
So many jokes that I can think they're about 40 quid worth there. Norm.
Yeah, it's an unusual thing. Me and Norman are twins, but he's 2 years older than me.
Oh, this one will go to prime and paint on Monday.
Oh,
On Tuesday.
right, boys. I'm going to make a move.
All right, Sam.
All right. See you later, mate.
Later, Sam.
See
See you later.
Tomorrow.
It's all right.
Take it easy.
Good night,
lads.
Sam.
See you, man.
Looking for Tim?
Hey?
You looking for?
Oh, I was just looking at some decals.
Alright.
Just someone who bought some set. I bought a set another. I had them when I was just talking about they do a pink camel nose.
A pink camel nose.
Yep.
Is that like no?
No.
I'm trying to set you up, Dad. Have you noticed that?
We could call it that if you want. I've never heard it called that before.
See you, Jason. Take care, mate. Glad you're liking the shows, buddy.
Yeah, good night, Jason.
Check the channel tomorrow. I'll have a bench update.
Go.
Drain's got a Facebook message.
Yes, I am.
I hate these exhausts.
Yes, I have, Clive. I've got one in the stash just above me there. I've had one for a number of years. They're not a bad kit, mate.
See you, Bob.
Oh dear.
One's evil laugh's never good.
Oh, Richard just posted something in Hangout chat, and it's quite funny. You know what though? I would wear them, believe it or not. Especially if I've got a doctor's appointment.
Are they cock socks?
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be kind of funny if you just rolled your trousers up while you're at doctor's to expose that sock.
Different.
Is that right, Tim, for that Felixstowe F2A 230
What's that?
on selling pages, that Wingnuts kit?
Yeah, how much you got for it?
230's got priced up for it.
That's not bad actually.
Wow.
Yeah. They're about that.
Wow. That's some ridiculous price though, isn't it?
That's some size model,
Not
mate.
if you want it.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
They're an enormous project. They're a big bird.
If you want to go down that route, Clive, yes, I would. It will be lacking a little bit of detail. The big headset will add a lot to it. It's a lot of work if you don't mind doing that amount. It's a fair size kit. Wait a minute. My pa built one down.
I really put those there, huh? Okay.
Is it just me, or you know when I'm reading what Chunk writes in YouTube chat, is it just me that reads it out in Australian accent in my head?
Yeah.
Yeah, must be done.
I thought it was.
Nah. Whenever I read what you lot write, I can hear your voices.
Yeah.
I really can. Because if you don't, what they've written can sometimes be like, you can be like, what the hell are they? And you hear it in your voice, you're like, oh, I know what I mean.
So what's it sound like when I write something?
Oh, this.
That's a noise you quite often. Noise you quite often make.
All right, listen to Tim read something in Geordie then.
Right, hey, man. That's right. Yeah, that's it.
What?
Tim, do not do that again. Stop.
It could be worse.
What was that?
Well, that's the best, most I could do.
And as you can see, Clive, it's a fair old size. Big model.
Wide as well for a chopper.
Hey?
Wide chopper. So, just when Tricia came home, she's like, oh, yeah, when I was walking through London, there was this plane. I thought I'd take a picture of it and show you. Everyone was standing around just taking a plane that was above the shops. It's like, what? A plane was sitting above the shops? Yeah, I was thinking, well, it must be sat on the shops. It goes through a phone, shows me the picture. Like it's an Apache helicopter. Is that a plane, is it? She's like, yeah. Is that a plane?
Is it a plane? No, it's a helicopter.
No, it's a helicopter. I said, that's not the same thing. Yeah, it is. No, it's definitely, definitely. They both fly.
Yeah, see, that's what a woman thinks, you see, because a helicopter and aeroplane all stay in the sky. They're all the same.
Watch out, Dan. You're falling
Yeah,
in.
you're bordering on being sexist there, Dan.
Wow.
Yes, you male chauvinist pig, you.
Guilty as charged, Your Honour. See, I'm a bigger man. I can admit when I am.
Does she check live? I was really surprised how big it is.
Oh my goodness. Bite your tongue.
Yeah, it's not a small clip, mate. It's full size.
I'm bored now doing this.
Do something else then.
No, I need to get this done. Oh, Pete in cock. Oh, Pitt's finished. Hold on, Frey. Bit of an unfortunate space there. Well done, Frey. Put some pics up on Facebook. Wait, God!
1.21 gigawatts.
They found me, Marty. I don't know how, but they found me. Who? The Libyans. FYI for everybody, every time that goes off for the day, I do that. The end.
Oh, what's the absolute radio version of FYI? I thought it was this now.
What?
If FYI is for your information, but on the absolute radio, he says it's something different. I can't remember what it is now.
Absolute rage. What?
Radio.
Radio.
You must have heard it, didn't you, Paul?
Yeah, no, probably. Yeah, I don't know, mate.
Yeah.
You're listening to the wrong radio station, anyway. It should be Radio X.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Of course, mate. Yeah.
Not much luck there, are you? Chun's put great sot. I got sot, and now I dash 21 gigawatts. Is it late over there, Chunk? Yeah, or early, sorry.
Really early in.
Bye, take care.
I reckon it still must be.
Night,
Clive.
Hey, Clive.
Hello, David.
Right turn, Clive.
Later, Tater.
See you, Max. We're still building, by the way. Give it 4 minutes to work. I went off there too. Bob. Oh.
Oh, Billy.
Scooby-Doo shoe.
I think that price of that Yamaha went for before then, Jermaine.
Oh yeah, that was a lot.
I told you, didn't I? I knew that was going to go for a lot of money.
Yeah, that was a lot of money, man. Just goes to show people want what they want.
Mucho dinero. No, don't put the lotion on in the basket. Put the lotion on the skin.
Yeah. No, actually, just say put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah, put the bleeping lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion in the basket.
After all the impressions, Jermaine's is the best.
Yeah.
Precious, don't you hurt my dog, you beeping beep.
Was she a great big fat person?
I like how he edits himself as well, and he just doesn't let it sound good, does he?
Oh, no, I'm not putting any money into any
You
curse
will.
word funds. No.
You will.
Mind over matter, my friend.
No, Jason, you got the perfect voice. You're the worst person at doing it.
I just pretend that my dad's sitting here.
You know what? When we first started doing these, I used to pretend my granddad were in the same room because I never swore in front of her, never.
You could get your wife to come in and slap you around the back of the head, and it feel just like home, then, Jermaine.
No, that wasn't a slap to the back of the head. That was a slap across my face. It was a full on 5-finger press.
A full-blooded beatdown.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously you don't use the S word when driving up the freeway with my father. There's a price to be paid. There is a serious price to be paid when cussing in front of my father.
In better news, we may have got rid of the youngest daughter soon. Her and a boyfriend have had an offer accepted on a house. So hopefully they'll be moving out at some point this year. I also suspect that I'll have a lot more work to do. Well, there's news on the grapevine that he wants chimney breasts taken out, so that'll be a nightmare. And he's got a garage on his back garden that he wants to convert into a man cave, which will be another nightmare.
Hey, mate, I think you should have yours done before you start building other people's.
Oh, well. Oh, mine will be done. Mine will be done before that one, trust me.
Take Claire.
Mine needs to be done because I keep getting it in neck every week about 5 times that she wants a bedroom back.
Bye, Claire.
Let's crack on then, didn't you?
Well, I've been promising it for a year, though, haven't I, to be fair?
Mm-hmm.
Just think you could have converted that into a model room and stayed in the house now, Dan.
I know. Well, you know what? She's even said that when the youngest moves out, the eldest is coming back upstairs, and she says, temporary, until my cave's done, I could move it downstairs if I want to.
Oh.
So there is, but ideally, I want to move once. I don't want to move it and then move it again. Do you know what I mean? Tim did that, and it's not fun, is it, Tim?
No.
Although I'll not need 6 blokes to move a piece of furniture upstairs.
No.
I'll make it out of this 18mm MDF that weighs 10 times more weight than lead.
Yeah, that's the one.
And I'll just keep adding 8x4 sheets to it until it weighs 4 ton more than a car.
Oh, right. Well, that's us done for tonight. We're going off air. So
Good night, everybody.
everybody that joined us tonight, everyone that tuned in. Thanks, guys, for joining. Hello. I'll have a bench update up in the morning, so you can have a look at my work whenever you want in proper detail. And we'll catch you all next time. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.